getting the ick from one half of my favorite streamer duo. Okay, new map. Okay.
Who's giving me the ick? Or who's giving who the ick?
I think you gave someone the ick. So do you want to get some cups? We could mix these in the cups.
Oh, sure, I can get cups, baby.
I mean, I like soju bombs. Wait a minute, that's not a hammer, that's a window. Very funny, Flutz. Very funny. Okay, let's see if I can move the chat somewhere less intrusive. This is all by the seat of my pants here, guys. So we're gonna figure this out as we go.
For you.
You're being very comedic tonight. You wish, buddy. No, thank you, baby. Oh wait, you didn't even want the.
Oh yeah.
Your whole raison d'etre. Hold on. You know how you dropped this?
Oh. Oh yeah, on the way back from the store.
It's hard. The cap is all fucked up because you dropped it on the concrete.
Cap?
Good bird.
Yeah!
Good bird.
Yeah!
Good bird.
Yeah! Woo!
Okay, whatever. I know what I'm doing, I'll see.
She picked my nose for me. She picked my nose and wiped it on me.
Yeah, I love punishing you with your own nose.
Yeah.
I call it nose punishments. Okay, soju and beer. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, guys. So this is not technically Hammer. This is a fan project called Hammer Plus Plus. Base Hammer is essentially unusably broken these days. It is not maintained. Everybody uses third party tools. So okay, oh, it already has a skybox selected, huh? Interesting.
Have a good night, shark with knife. Have a
See
good
a shark
bed.
with knife. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so the way that how am I gonna go about this? So the way that game engines used to work is they were very heavy on brushwork. Now, what brushwork is you go like, oh, I'm in the editor here. I'm gonna make a brush. Oh, so you put this down. And if I look here in the 3D camera, so you can see there's this outline laid out. What I do is I go create object, and you see how it creates. Okay, so it's using the trigger texture by default. I think that's my fault. Let me get some tunes. So yeah, old game engines very heavy on brushes, so that you could do everything basically in the level editor with you'd have models, but these days the way game engines work is fucking everything is a model.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind, okay? Back in the day, a lot of brushwork, but basically everything was just like a simple cube with a texture painted on it. These days, basically everything is a model that you see in games. Like even the world and the buildings, they don't do this thing where they just put oh, here's my cube with textures on it. Okay, so I'm going to change the textures. I'm going to have to just, this is all kind of up in the air right now. Okay, good. Okay, because it uses a bunch of little sub windows, and what I will do is I will make it really big so it's easy to see. Center to screen. Okay, good. Okay. So this is much smaller on my screen, but it's big so you guys can see it. So this is the face edit sheet. What this does is this allows you to change the textures and all the rules that the textures adhere to, and also displacements, which we'll get into later. So now if I press browse, okay, let's hammer hold on. Okay. Wait. Okay, textures. Okay, I've added the. Okay, find windows same type. Okay, hold on. I'm having to set this up as we go. I'll get it. Transform fit to screen. Okay. Close and this will. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this screen. This is the texture browser. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm going to look for a texture called no draw. What no draw does is, well, it's in the name. So I press apply here and that window stays there. Okay, shit. It shouldn't do that. I might have to be doing this manually by hand. Hold on. Because this is like an old program where everything is like a bunch of separate little windows, right? Okay, let's turn. Okay. I'd okay. So now, because this is a no draw texture, no part of these polygons will be rendered. So I like to do this. This is kind of a personal thing that I like to do. I like to start everything as a no draw, and now with the edit face sheet window, which is how you apply the textures, this window, remember, what you can do is you can select faces of, do you see how I can select like those, like these specific faces?
Yes.
So what I'll do here is I will just select the top face, and then I will make that okay, let's just do like a grass here. We'll just search for a grass texture, and let's look for one that has an alpha, so I can show you guys this as well.
How do you know that it's an alpha?
Because do you see how the icons, fair question. Do you see how the icons have two different textures rather than just one solid one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll pick one that has an alpha on it. We'll press apply. Okay, so now you can see, and some textures have little particle systems on it like this.
Whoa.
So now we have this bit of land here. We got the no draws in the bottom, so it won't waste time rendering those faces. And we have some grass here. Yes, Bird?
So so you just draw out the area where you want your texture, and you place your texture on that area.
Yeah.
And
and so this is like how everything works in these old games with the brushes. So let's make another brush so I can show you something. Let's make a wall here. It's going to be pretty thick. 64 hammer units. I think that's as wide as a player is. We'll create
hammer
the
units.
object.
I like that.
That's what it's called. It's called a hammer unit. Okay, so now let's make this. Let's look for a wall.
Yo, is this why so many old like source maps like made by people ended up being like walls and mazes and stuff, because it's just easy to draw those?
Because this yes, you are picking up on this, is that what Source is really, really, really good at is like blocky interiors and hallways and stuff. It does that shit so efficiently. Plays the beginner's guide once. Shindigs, dude, when I was 12 years old, I was making Counter-Strike source maps that servers were hosting. Okay, this is my art. This is a return to form for the grid. Okay, so
my baby, I'm so happy. Seal, thanks for following.
Seal, thank you for the follow. So let's just take like oh, do you want one with windows? Do you want to do windows?
Yeah, lots of windows.
Okay, let's do this. I like this one here. So apply it. So now you see that looks pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
So, but do you now with it like this, do you kind of understand, are you kind of seeing like the way that this works? Like if I wanted to make a building.
Yeah.
Let me choose a different texture for now, just to make it a little more simple. Let's just make it bricks. Okay. So are you kind of seeing the way? So like, let's bring this in a little closer, and let's copy and paste it. Now, do you kind of see how this is coming together to be like a structure?
Yes!
This is how you make basically everything in Source. Is that it's these brushes. Is you don't make models of what you want. You make brushes. Everything's a little misaligned here. Hold on. Oh yeah, these things are kind of misaligned with the grid. I like to keep things aligned with the grid. That's just how I am. But you kind of see how now we have this little brick structure here.
Yeah.
And so now you'll notice the reason why I like to start things as no draws is if you look in this, you'll never ever see this face right here, right? So this face, we should make that a no draw. We should make this face a no draw. And over here, we should make this face a no draw. Oh, I did it wrong. I pressed shift instead of control. 1 sec. And whoop, and then browse, and then no draw, and then apply. And so now that's optimizing. So now you see, you'll never see those in the game, but if you go see it won't waste time rendering that. You see?
Right.
And then ideally, you would want to replicate that for all of these. On this one here, the only face that would be affected is this one here because all of its faces are being shown except for this. And then this one over here, that one's kind of misaligned. But so this, there isn't a huge dependency on models made in like Blender in old games like this. So what you'll do here, let's make this a little taller. Let's select all of these and let's make it like this tall.
It's so tall. Help!
So now there's a few things you can do if you want to make like a door. What you can do is you can just drag this in and copy and paste it and put one on the other side. And then you could paste another one and then shrink it up here and fit it in the gap. So what's nice about brushwork is you get things done very quickly. Like you see, we already have like a little structure here, but it's kind of ugly. It's kind of ugly. But so now, do you want to try some entities?
Yes.
So the first entity it puts down, this is, what is this one called? I think it's info_player. It's info_player start. That's what this is. I think this is the window. Yeah, okay, so this is an info player start. This is how you define entities and their properties. So we do want this one to be an info player start. I was wrong. Players are 32 by 32 by 72, not 64.
I like how the default is Gordon Freeman.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's Gordon Freeman. Okay, so let's get here and let's rotate this entity to be facing the building when we spawn in. And okay, looks good. Let's move it, let's align it very centrally here. So, and this is what I like about Source is everything is very aligned to this grid, which I just prefer that. Just positionally. I don't like how Blender is so loosey-goosey. I'm like, everything needs to align to the grid. I know it's not I know objectively that's not like the right way to do things, but that's just how I am. Okay, so now Bird.
Yes.
If we render this level, it won't work.
Why?
Because this is something different about how these old game engines, the map as it is right now is one big leak.
A leak?
We have the entire play space is a leak. Because the way that stuff like Unity or whatever works is you just go, okay, you're here, just plonk them down. And then there's the 0 point and everything just operates around the 0 point. The way that Source works is, have you heard the term skybox before?
Yes.
It's literally a box. So here's what I'll do. I will make a box. And so it contains the whole level. And right now it's the no draw texture. Do you see how this box contains the level?
Yes.
The environmental lights come from the skybox, and the skybox defines the ends of things like viz portals. It defines the limits for like the automatic optimization draw leafs, which you guys don't know what that is right now. But the way that Source works is everything kind of depends on the skybox, because like the map size is functionally infinite if you don't have a skybox. And that's just not the way they made these to work. It's not optimized. Modern game engines can just be like, here, you just have your infinite play space. You know, you don't need to seal it off or whatever. But the way these games work is they were very optimized. Valve really optimized the shit out of this engine. So what we're going to do this easy is we're going to select, you guys can't see this right now, but if I right click on the brush, I get a bunch of options and I'm going to select make hollow.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is, because the grids are on 64 right now, I'm going to set its value to make it 64 outward. Oop, my bad. I should have done negative 64. It's been I don't know, 15, 16 years since I've done this.
It's actually incredible how well you remember this. Oh, baby. No, this is actually so cool.
But am I stupid? The width of the walls must be less than -1 or greater than 1. I think I'm just being stupid. Okay, well, we'll just make it hollow. But now do you see how the box... You can now see the inside of the box. Which means that now what I have to do is change the texture and change it to skybox.
A sky!
Yep. And it's not, we don't set it to the texture. There's actually a like functional, there's skybox, apply. There we go. So
Can you
now,
make it a stormy sky?
What?
A stormy sky.
Yeah, we can make it a stormy sky.
Oh, I love storms.
We'll get there, okay?
Okay.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna run this map. Let's save this map. What do we want to call it? Let's call it poop test 1.
Poop test.
Okay, guys, this is poop test 1. We're going to run the map. Okay. You guys can't see this, but it's just okay. Oh, this is it's fine. Okay, so we have now rendered the map. So now if I boot into Gary's mod, let's see. How am I gonna do this? Game capture. I will set this game capture to, okay, I don't know why it set it to a random window. Gary's mod. Okay. Visible, blocked. Okay, here we go. So now what I will do is I will start a new game. And in other, we should see poop test. Okay, guys, we have poop test 1. Oh my God, guys.
Poop test 1!
Actually, I have to make sure something won't actually, hold on. There might be something spoiled by hold on, let me just make sure my mod. Okay, good. Okay, so guys, now here we have the map in Gary's mod. Hold on, let me fit it to the screen. And so now I know what you're going to say. Wow, this looks like fucking shit. There's a few reasons for that. We have no lighting. The map is full bright right now. Full bright means that every texture is rendered at its default brightness values, and there's no shadows and there's no lighting at all. So if you have no lighting, the map renders in full bright. $5,000 rent a month gets you a house like this? Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Dude, you look at all that brick. That's an expensive amount of brick. Those are thick walls.
Yeah, and we need comic part. Let's fix it. There's like a fixer upper, right? We can put this over here. Seal off the roof. But so this is the map so far. I don't know why it didn't render the grass particles, but whatever.
Hey, is it possible to do things in Gary's mod and then save that as part of the map? Would that ever be an easier way to do anything?
Yes and no. There is a mod that lets you do that for Gary's mod, but I don't want to do that.
Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm just thinking about things.
A little, but that's fine, Bird. Don't worry about it. Okay, and you'll also notice some things here. Like there's a seam here where there's like where that's where the
that's where the texture.
Like if we go in here, you can see it seals it off very nicely. Oh, does it no draw? Wait, does Hammer ++ no draw this stuff for us? Oh my God, Hammer ++ no draws holy shit. That saves so much time that Hammer ++ fucking no draws those. Okay, so now you guys remember the limits of the skybox?
Yes.
If we go out here, well, if it was but you see how like the props disappeared? We're like outside the level here.
Right.
And so this is the only like appropriate area within the play space. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back into the map and we're going to add some more stuff.
Okay.
Okay. So first things first, what I want to add is I want to add some lights. And in adding the lights, Bird, we will do the skybox.
Okay.
So let's get a new entity placed. And let's change this to an ENV underscore light. Is it not ENV underscore light? Wait, what is it called? Hammer ENV light. Wait, what the fuck is it called? Oh, sorry, it's light underscore environment. I haven't done this in like 15 years, guys. Okay, light underscore environment. So now, you see this icon here?
Yes.
This represents the sun. The light does not come from this, but this is the entity that represents the controller for it. The light comes from the skybox. So what we're going to do, Bird, is actually, I'm going to show you something really cool.
Okay.
Valve Developer Wiki skyboxes. Because what they do, they have a list of skies. And they have a list of the optimal settings to match those skyboxes. So hold on, we're going to watch along here. Okay, so you'll see it on the other monitor now, Bird. This is the Valve Developer Wiki.
Doing awesome.
Hi, Aki. This is some shit I know. This is some shit I know. Okay. Okay, so here we're gonna be using. Let's use the Half-Life 2 skyboxes.
Okay.
So here, so it shows you the texture and it shows you the settings that you want to match that. So what I'm going to do, Bird, I'm going to scroll down these skyboxes and you tell me when you like one of the textures.
Oh, okay. But I have to see them all before I can choose.
Yeah. Sky Day 106 is pretty good. 107 is pretty good.
I like those. Oh, 8's even better. 9 is spooky. Oh, keep going. Keep going.
Oh, 0209. You wanted Stormy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 0301, pretty good. Oh, that's pretty good.
Those are some good ones.
Okay, that's the skies. So what are you thinking?
I want go up again. Keep going up. Keep going up. I want keep going. Go down now. Go down now. I want maybe Sky Day 0108.
Okay, you want Sky Day 0108. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So let me see if I remember how to set this. I think it's edit properties of the map. Hold on. No, it's map properties. Okay, right. Okay, I've found it here. You guys aren't gonna be sorry. It's really hard to capture all these individual little windows. Actually, I could not just bitch about it, and I could just do it. Okay. Let's go for Hammer entities and set this to object properties. This should be the correct window. Do you guys see it? Yeah, okay, so this is the map properties.
Okay.
So we have the name of the map, we have a description / title, we have a chapter title message, we have a level fade in, we have just world is cold. Stuff like that. So name, we're gonna call this poop test. Okay. We're gonna call it poop test and
Poop test.
And the name that other entities refer to. Yeah, okay, it was just a map called poop test. And the skybox, the skybox you wanted was day 0108.
Yes.
Day 0108. Apply. And we'll close that. And it doesn't close for some reason, so I have to manually hand control what windows are being shown. So now, Bird, if we were to render it, it would look really weird because the lighting would be completely neutral, but the skybox would be like orange and from a steep angle. It would look really weird.
Right. So
what we're going to do here is we are going to use these settings on the Valve Developer Wiki that are recommended for 0108. And that is the pitch, yaw, and roll is 01080. So that is the direction that the light comes from. Are we all seeing? Sorry, we're not all seeing this. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of tedious work here. Okay, so the angle that the light is coming in on a YZX is 01080. Okay, apply.
Okay.
The pitch is we're doing 8, right? Yeah. The pitch is negative 35 degrees. The brightness in color is it's 235 155 71 and 1000. So this is the brightness value and the color value. Do you see how it's updated here to see like it'll be kind of an orange light, okay? Now the color and brightness for the HDR, I actually never did the HDR stuff. We're just going to do ambient color and brightness.
What's HDR?
High dynamic range. It's
What's that do?
Pixels being very bright or very dark, regardless of the pixels that are near them.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's very sharp pixel by pixel contrast.
Right.
Okay. So the ambience for this, so actually here's a little bit of color theory for you guys, lighting theory.
Okay.
Really bright days, the shadows are blue. You will notice this if you go out to a really bright outdoor space. Like, guys, when Valve literally reinvented how computers like processed light when they made this engine. Like they realized that the math was being done wrong for calculating light. So one of the things they discovered about this is that shadows are blue if it's bright out. Right. So what you'll see is you go, what? Like orange light? But do you see it's really bright? The brightness value was 1,000. Like that's like as bright as this gets. So it is very, very bright, very low, and very, very, very steep. Fun time or something? Thank you for the sub. And because it is so bright, it makes the shadows blue. This might not be intuitive, but it looks right when you do it. So the colors for this are 105. This is RGB, by the way. This is RGB and then brightness. So it's 105, 142, 165. And that describes a kind of murky blue. And the brightness is 120. Okay, so sun spread angle. Do we have a sun's ideal HDR brightness? It's all -1. The ideal sun spread angle is 0. Okay, so now we have lighting. We've set a skybox and lighting. And you know what I'm going to do? I'll show you guys even a little bit more. I'll show you a little bit more on this run, okay? Okay, so we're going to add a new entity. This is going to be I think it's prop_static. Yep, prop_static, apply. And now because it's set to nothing, it's just a weird red box. What we're going to do is under world model, we're going to browse this window and let me add this new window. Object model browser. Okay, we are on the model browser. Nope, well, I'll just do fit to screen. Okay, guys, this is the model browser. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to search for, under filter, we're going to search for light. And we'll just see if we get a light. Okay, so we have a lot of, we have some light shafts. Oh, yeah, I want something like this. I want something like this. Yeah, these here. Okay, apply. And so now you'll see this static prop has been set to this. We're going to zoom in here and we're going to rotate it so that it is facing out correctly. I am going to move it so that it's next to the doors here.
The door.
The door.
The door.
And,
and linear RGB or sRGB?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is, because I want to place it closer to the door, but this is right on the corner of the grid and that doesn't look so good. But because it's snapping to the grid, that's the only place it can go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to increase... I'm going to increase the resolution of the grid. Do you see how it's getting denser?
Okay. Yes.
And so now do you see how now I can place it more precisely?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to place another light over here, offset by 1 and on the same height. So now our building has some lights for the doors.
It's beautiful, baby.
But,
like you.
Thank you. But these lights won't do anything. These are just models. So what we have to do is now add another entity, and I believe it's point_light. I believe that's what it is. Let me bring up the okay. So now it's I believe, sorry, I just have to keep capturing the windows. You know how it is. Point_light. Is it light_point? Light underscore. Hold on. I forget what it. Hammer light entity. Is it just called light? Oh, I think it's just light.
Happy greetings, Dibby Doob. Welcome in.
Happy greetings, Dibby Doob. Okay, so now we have made the light. Now, we could do a few things with this. So the models for the lights that we've placed are pretty like bright white. They're pretty white. So it would make it weird. Happy greetings, Slickweaver. So it would make it. So it would make it kind of weird if it was anything other than white. Hold on, let me check something real quick, because this hammer plus lighting preview. Ooh. Okay, so they added a lighting preview in Ooh, okay. Oh. So this is something that Hammer added, where it added a lighting preview. So we can see how it looks here now. I'm sorry about the flickering. I didn't think it would do that. I don't know how to stop that. I
can't tell if it's supposed to be the darker color or the brighter color when the flickering is dim or when it's bright. Because honestly, when it's dim, looks much better to me. Like those brief flickers, those brief sections where it's.
Hold on.
It's incredible how much map mancery goes into this. How much time did it take you to learn all this?
When I was a kid, oh man, it took me forever, but it's whatever.
You are a brain genius. You know, if we knew each other at school back then.
I was just watching YouTube videos, you know?
I'd be like, whoa, oh my God, how does she know all that? She's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me, since review mode, dynamic light issues, replacement, hair flickering. Okay, but so as we saw, so it's very bright. It's very bright and it faces the building directly. So
yes.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to run the map.
Okay.
We're going to run it on full. Okay. Press the button to close. Okay, now I'm going to launch Gary's mod. And now let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, start new game. Poop test 1. You guys, we're loading into poop test 1. Okay.
I'm kind of. Oh, that looks much better than the.
It's not coming through. Hold on.
Okay.
Game capture. Game capture. Hello. Okay, here we are. So now does this look so much better? Now we've got some interior lighting here, and you see this like the sun angle, so the sun's kind of off in this direction.
Holy hell! It's all coming together so well.
Yeah, well, things don't have dynamic shadows, but you see it's lit relative to the sun direction. Like if we hold it, you know, we should like whoa. So now it looks a little better. And really making anything look good comes down to lighting and rendering and shading. And so as you can see, Bird, there's also the problem of at the horizon, stuff gets cut off at the horizon. That's just kind of the way that that these things work.
Right.
It's so that like you could take a picture and like, you know, if someone looked down, they wouldn't see like your hands holding the camera or something. They just apply like a kind of gray blob at the horizon.
Right.
Okay. So we now have seen it in Gary's mod and it looks pretty good. So there's a few things that I'd want to change, for example. Do you want to stick with that skybox? We don't have to change. We can just keep running through this as like your little thing that we're doing.
Okay.
Okay. So what else is okay? Oh, do you want to add environmental sounds?
Yes.
So let's add a new. Thank you, Maple D. I'm really glad that you like it. Okay.
Go for it, baby.
I believe it's called ENV_soundscape. Yeah, ENV_soundscape. Okay. So we have this sphere that contains it. Anybody within this sphere will hear it. So let's just expand it to be the whole map.
Right. Okay.
Now, soundscape. Let's do outdoor soundscape. Name parent. Okay. Good. Okay. Hold on. ENV_soundscape sounds. How do you assign it a sound again? Hold on. It's a point entity. It's available in all source games. It changes the active soundscape of the player and just finds where position sounds player must player must be within the entity's radius. Okay. One sec.
Oh, you made a map for Dawn of War 2 and your hard drive died.
Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That kind of shit. Oh man. You know, I designed like a whole CPU in Turing complete. And then the save file got corrupted. Chat, I don't know how many of you were around in like 2022 when that happened. I've been thinking about it recently because I want to go back to that game. I haven't had the heart ever since, but I kind of want to design another CPU.
My baby. Okay, sorry. It is not it's not ENV soundscape. It's ambient generic. ENV soundscape defines where all of the directions of the sounds come from. It's complicated. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the sound browser here.
You've seen someone combine a bunch of game mechanics that you source into one, and it was one of the most awesome looking movement shooters you've ever seen.
Oh yeah. That was in Gary's mod or whatever. Okay, so what we're looking for here is file name. Let's look for the filter. Let's search for ambience. Okay, so maybe volume warning. Not sure. Okay, so ambience. Let's see, ambience wind. Ooh, do you like that one?
Yes.
Okay, do you want that to play on this map?
Yes, I do. I want that noise, exactly that noise.
Okay. We'll go, okay. Apply. Volume, and let's say, okay, 10 is the loudest volume. Let's start it at like 4. You like that?
Okay. 4's good.
Dynamic presets. Oh yeah, they love these dynamic presets. Sorry, you guys can't see this.
Hey.
Yeah?
You might get to this later, just defer the question. But how do you make round things in Source?
Okay. Yep, that's a good question. So the way that you make round things in Source is fuck. It's one of the primitives. How do you select a primitive? Remember, primitives. I think the way that you do primitives is, God, it's been forever. Give me one sec here.
Oh, don't worry, baby. No,
this is a good question. New block tool. Okay, so in the block tool. Okay, so this is kind of hard to see. It's behind my head here, but do you see under the new block tool, which blocks or brushes? That's just I don't know. It's blocks or brushes. It's the same thing. So it says there's categories, there's primitives and prefabs under primitives. And do you know what primitives are in a 3D modeling program? You're just like your basic shapes. It's like cubes, spheres, whatever. So we have arches, blocks, cylinders, spheres, spikes, toruses, wedges. So you wanted a sphere?
Yes, I wanted round.
Okay. So let's make a sphere. Let's increase the let's increase the size of the grid. Let's just increase the size of the grid even more. Did I turn off the snap to the grid? Hold on. I turned off snap to grid. And I don't like it. It scares me. Checking the bottom.
I can see why it would be. It's an infinite sea. Things could be anywhere, any point in space. That's scary.
Shift W. Snap on grid. Okay. It's not working. Yeah, I get scared with the way modern programs are like, there's no grid, just do whatever you want. Like, there's technically a grid there, but fuck it. Also, if you don't do things right, it'll be really fucked up and you have to do it to the grid, even though it doesn't force you to do it like that all the time. So let's make a sphere. 200 by 200 by 200 hammer units.
Oh, what's the lore for our world? We need some lore.
Oh.
So the sphere?
So now see, we have a sphere.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful.
Okay. So with the sphere, do you want to give it a texture? Because right now it's a skybox, which I think would be really fucking weird to have a sphere of skybox on the inside. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, let's give it a texture.
Okay. Do you want to just look at all the unfiltered textures and just see what we get. Ooh. What's that? Is that the G-Man? Oh, let's make it G-Man face. Okay, so we have our can we fit it to the we'll fit every one of these and we'll justify. Let's do yep, and we'll the face. Ooh. Okay, so now we have the G-Man sphere. And the lore of our world, let's say the lore of our world is that it's some very motivated but dumb individuals are making a universe.
Yeah, that's a good idea, baby.
And I forgot to clone the light over here. Let's just clone the light over here. Let's make the light, actually, you know what I want to do with these lights? Let's make them a little dimmer.
Can you make it purple?
Yeah, the lights can be any color.
Yeah, make them purple.
Okay. Let's line them up here like this so they're nice and lined up. And okay, so remember what we do is we go to the properties. And for the color and brightness, we can use the color picker. You just want to make them purple?
Purple, yeah, purple.
Okay. Oop. There you go. Okay, the lights are purple. And let's see, where's the
beautiful. Happy greetings,
brightness should fall off.
And happy greetings, happy greetings.
And Kamek, happy greetings. And Danny, thanks for the streak.
Thank you.
Oh, do you want to make them flicker?
Yes.
Okay, what flicker do you see on the list? Let's do fluorescent flicker.
Oh, fluorescent flicker. Okay.
Okay, and then this other light over here, what do you want to make this light? Do you want to make this one also purple?
Yeah, make them purple.
Okay. It'll be a slightly different purple because I just don't care enough to match it up perfectly. And it's flicker. Let's make its flicker. We want it slow, strong?
Well, I think they should match.
Okay.
But okay, no, slow, strong. Okay, either's good.
Okay, slow, strong. Okay. Yeah, okay. Looks good.
Name
Looks
the map Half-Life 3.
Oh, okay. We'll go to the map properties. And we'll call it Half-Life 3. You have to do underscores. You can't do spaces.
I see. Chat keeps saying this is Half-Life 3 right here.
Do you want to have the level fade in?
Yeah, fade in.
And we'll have it display the title on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, save. Okay, run the map. We're going to run and compile it, and it should take like slightly more. Yeah, it took slightly longer. Man, rendering these maps used to take fucking you'd have to get up and go make yourself a sandwich. And there was no lighting preview. You couldn't see. It was so hard back in the day. It was like fucking, what did Spock say? It is like using bear skins and stone knives.
Honestly, when you were saying that you have to delete the faces that won't be seen or turn them into no render faces,
no draw
in order to improve performance, I was like, yeah, right, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. Well, Hammer plus plus, thank you for changing that, Hammer plus plus. Ooh. Oh, what the hell?
Oh,
see, it's lighting me up.
It is. It looks pretty ugly. I don't know what I was expecting.
G-Man face.
The
G-Man! Half-Life 1 G-Man face.
Oh my god.
Okay, so there could be a number of reasons, but you see it's reflecting on the gun?
Yeah!
There could be a number of reasons for that. It could be because it's inside. It's inside the prop. Could be causing that to break. So here, let me move it slightly out. Yeah, slightly out. Oh, sorry. Select the light, please. Slightly out. Yeah, okay. We'll see if that fixes it, but we'll also maybe what I'll do is increase the brightness because the brightness is only 200. Let's make it 9. Let's make it 780.
24,000.
Nope, it goes up to 1,000. It goes up to 1,000.
Okay, my bad.
It is your bad. That's okay. Okay, and the brightness for this one, let's make it 1,000. Okay. And now, do you want to make it look a little nicer?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I'm thinking like, well, okay, so I'll show you guys something. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I will take the skybox and I will expand it out. This kind of warps the sizes. You really shouldn't do it like this, but this is the quick, dirty way of doing it.
Right.
Okay. Here's what I'll do. I will make this a little smaller. And I will select the face and I will make it let's search floor. And I will make it just like a Gmod floor. Like, okay, so now it's a little strange, right?
So now we're in a wasteland, an industrial wasteland.
So now, baby, I'll show you. And this is what, yes, there's like misalignments. It's not the end of the world, but I'm so easily bothered by that stuff. Okay. So primitives, we'll make sure this is a block when it's made. Okay, now what we're going to do is we will set it to, actually, you don't have to make it no draw for what I'm about to do, but I'll just do that. Okay, and now let's make this a grass texture. Okay, apply. And now, here's what I'm going to do. Do you see face edit sheet, this tab that says displacement?
Yes, you mentioned that earlier.
I'm going to create a displacement. So
what does that do?
So select it. Well, you'll see. Power, let's make it like
ad break, by the way.
Ooh, about to have an ad break. Okay, guys, when we get back from the ad break, all right, everyone do jumping jacks. We'll do this when we get back from the ad breaks, okay? All right, Bird. All right, Bird, up.
Up?
Right,
oh,
we're
I have to do them. I have to.
Back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're going so fast.
5.
3, 4, 5,
6, 7,
6,
8, 9.
8. No! Ow! Oh, I almost pooped. Oh, that was close.
Baby, you almost pooped? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't though. I didn't
Okay.
poop. I thought about it. I almost did. I didn't do.
You thought about pooping.
Well, I didn't mean to. I felt it.
Making her do jumping jacks, she's gonna die.
LMAO, I heard a thud, and I thought that was Bird falling to the floor.
No.
My baby, my incompetent boob.
Boob. Just me, I'm boob. You call me boob number 2.
Boob number 2?
Boob number 2.
Boob number 2.
You're boob number
2. Oh.
Number 2. Boob number 2. Thanks for the streak, Dynamite. Hey, we didn't do the happy greetings before.
I'm not doing the happy greetings.
Okay.
It's been like 3 hours. I'm not doing all the happy.
Yeah,
I hate
that's
that
fair.
squeak you do when you know you're wrong. You go, eh.
You hate
That's
it?
like higher
You don't think
pitch?
it's cute?
No,
That squeak?
happy greetings, OG Seraph, Snow Steel. Thanks, congrats on getting first. Happy greetings, Clank Kills, Mini Painter, Tartan Fleece tremendously. Okay, Shark Boy, Riedel, Dragonfire, Blacksmith, Pup, PSF, ED2456QW, Robo, Nubatron, Nerd Blase, Lily B, Vioverta, Reptilian Lemon, Capgar, Daikon, Turnover Blast, Ketronox, Dragonfire Blacksmith, thank you for the 250 streak. Happy Greens, Mex Heavy, Clank Kills, thank you for the 280 streak. Happy Greens, Thomas Tuiton, Shark Boy, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Happy Greens, Caitlin, Gang Unit, Brinkles, Starstorm, Cerulean Sorceress, I'm from Manadog, Chillin' at the Park, Sentinel Sleep, thank you for the 370 streak.
Thank you.
Salty, thanks for the sub.
Sigrid Birdshaka.
There's a song request. Okay.
Oh, thanks for subbing, Dynamanty.
Okay, Happy News Acninarith, Lifeless Sage, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Happy News Sodacoma, Watch It, Rich Files, 5 Tail, thanks for the raid. Galactic Punt, thank you for the 65 streak. Happy News Final 79, Little Rouge, Axe, the Little Scout Fan. Robbie Q, thanks for the sub. Keen Dog, thanks for the follow. Happy News Foxy Boy, Superman, what did you do?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
You stupid idiot. Foxy, thank you for the 55 stream streak. Happy greetings. B-Tuck, Shaddy DV, Jared, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Happy greetings, Drathar Hacks, Nintendo Dork, Messiel Master, thank you for the 25 stream streak. Happy greetings, or thank you for the follow.
Thanks for subbing,
Jared, 2 Tray, 5 Harold. Happy greetings, Kassar, Bobatron, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Fake Nudes, thank you for the 240 stream streak. Happy greetings, Eggnog Gatorade, Cheeto, Fun Timer Selling, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Chillin' at the Park, thank you for the sub. Matthias Pilly, thanks for the raid. Happy news, Yahweh Creator God, Maybe Average, Zigzagaroo, Hexagenic. Happy greetings, Eats a Sushi, Sentient Cracker, thanks for the follow. Matthias Pilly, thanks for the 70 stream streak. Happy greetings, Hoodie, Big Gay Mikey, Mr. Moonstache, thank you for the follow. Fun Time or Something, thank you for the 20 subs. Thank you very much. Happy Greens, Crank Thulu, Gaspar Lewis, Usil, thank you for the follow. Aki Nyan Nyan, thank you for the sub. Happy Greens, Slapple, Fun Time or Something, thank you for the sub. Happy Greens, Dibby Tube, Slickwafer, Venturon. Bird, do you think this is like fun for people to listen to for this long? Do you think they're enjoying this?
Well, I don't know. Do you enjoy this?
Happy Greens, Vengitron, Kamek, Danny, thanks for the 3 stream streak. Happy Greens, Homeboy Vandal, a Reckless Bunny. I'm finding it oddly fascinating.
Fascinating.
I don't know why I said oddly. I don't know why I added that. I was reading something. Oh, sorry, mate. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Homeboy Randall, thank you for the 45 streak. Kamek, thank you for the 45 streak. Happy Greens Dynamanti. Dynamanti, thank you for the 300 streak. Happy News Warboy Witness. Correct. Dynamanti, thanks for the sub. And Strange 4, thanks for the sub.
Thank you. Wow.
Are the ads over?
Oh yeah, you finished right when the ads ended. Wow, you timed it perfectly, baby.
Okay, anyways, shut up, die.
Oh.
Makes me chuckle and Bird reminds you 3 hours in. She's garbage.
Garbage. I'm garbage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will create the displacement with the power of 4. And now I can increase the power. Well, I can't increase the power. Okay, so now you guys will notice there's this weird grid on it. And really, you want to do displacements on a terrain that is small squares.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of doing it like this, I should have done a bunch of little smaller squares, but whatever. Now what you can do is paint alpha. Do you remember the how this is the grass with different textures? Look, you see, I can paint the grass onto the displacement.
Holy hell! You just paint grass.
So now what I can do is I'll paint the grass onto it. I wish it wouldn't take forever, but that's life. Is there a better brush? Brush 5. Ooh, there we go. There we go. All right, so now we've painted the ground to be grass, okay? This is one of the good things about displacements. And now what we can do is, so the value is 25. Can we, if we bring it to, I think the value 0 makes it, nope. Is it right click to, yeah, okay, it's right click. Okay, it's right click to undo it. Okay, so now it's all grass. So what I'll do is I will paint a path. So let's paint a path away from here.
Oh, can it be a pretty winding dirt path?
It can, well, not anymore.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll do it like this now. So see, it can wander like this, Bird?
Yes. That's what I want.
Okay, so now that's the secondary feature of displacements. The primary feature is painting the geometry. So if you look, this is where you get some fun in.
Whoa, you got hell!
So you can paint little bumps and distortions and stuff, and you can paint it down, and see, you can add a little bit of texture here and there. And so now I'll do something wrong.
Skittles stuck across.
Hi. I'll do a little bit of this a little bit wrong just to show off something. But see, it's easy to fuck up displacements here like this. But so now if you look at this, look at that now. I'll lower it as much as I can without it clipping into the skybox. But you see, so now you can make some interesting stuff. So now what I will do is I will run this map. I just came here from Badger's Killing Floor video and how you mentioned you've been doing source stuff since you were 12. And here I see you doing some source stuff. This dude, one free man. This is the first time we have ever done this on stream. That video came out a while ago. So very lucky timing. All right, I'm rendering the map. It's rendering. Okay, there you go. The map is rendered. And I will boot back into Gary's mod. Let's take a look at those displacements now. And also, maybe the lights are insanely bright. We'll see.
You're so inspiring, Sigrid. Did you know that?
Baby, am I really inspiring?
Yes. Like, okay. You make it look easy. And I don't mean that in like this is definitely really easy. But like, as in like, wow, you explain this so well and it seems so straightforward. And it's like, oh my gosh, anyone could just pick up the program and like follow along and make a beautiful thing.
Yup, I completely agree. These lights look better now.
They look much better.
They just have to be a little brighter.
I think I was wrong about the purple. I don't think it works.
Oh, baby. Well, it's not about working. It's about being creative. But so now if you come over here, you can see, see how the displacements. No! Yeah, the displacements. So you want to be careful with them because they're very powerful, but they can do really, like, I mean, look at this. Like, and see, we have this winding dirt path here like you wanted.
Yes. The only thing is, I think the path would avoid the hills more in real life. It would go around the hills.
But I wasn't thinking about that, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Or do you think I'm that stupid?
I don't know.
See,
you're really smart to me.
In, see? And look, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
If you guys had the patience for me to download VMF Edit and make a bird face texture, I could make a bird face texture.
That would be cute. Actually, you know what I want to see, Sigrid?
What?
I want to see you make a map that you want, but I want you to narrate it like you're Bob Ross. I'm like, now we got some happy
I could show you here. Like the kind of shit I made when I was a kid. I could show you those.
I'd love to see that. Do you have those?
No, they're on a hard drive at home if they still exist.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but so this is like pretty like good. I mean, like, you know, if we had a little lip. Oh, you know, that's actually what I'll do. Okay. Oh, that would be a good next move, is like making the map a little more believable. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, guys. So we're going to let's actually just totally delete the skybox.
Thanks for following Freeman, thank you for the follow.
Okay, so no more skybox, okay? What we're going to do instead, let's add some walls to the corner of this map. Let's make the walls, a player is 32. Let's make it let's do 8 as the width, okay? And we'll drag this out and make this the walls of the map.
Hey, wife.
Yeah?
I love you.
I love you too.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, despite
even when
it
I
all.
Like that? Even when I shriek like that?
Even
really
when you shriek like that. Yeah. I still managed to find it in my heart.
Oh, that's incredible.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to bring in the map. And we're going to add like a proper wall to it to make it a little more believable.
Oh, is it going to be like a courtyard?
Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so now let's bring this down a little bit. And we don't have to make it too high. I mean, let's where's the Freeman? Let's go like the Freeman head height. Okay, and what we'll do is I'll just bring it down until there we go.
I actually think it kind of fits a Source vibe to make the wall a little too high, so it's like mysterious. Like, why are there these big walls here?
Yeah, that's what Source is really good at. Okay, so, and now what I'll do is I'll make this no draw, just because this actually does need to be no draw because it won't be touching anything. And so now Bird, let's select a texture. Let's make a texture. What texture do you want the wall to be? Let's look for wall.
Oh.
The bricks are kind of ugly, but very, very standard.
They got candy cane. Keep scrolling. They got.
I think the stuff that is, I think plaster. Yeah, plaster wall is very. This is very Gary's mod. Like these walls here.
That feels extremely source. Yeah, plaster walls.
Okay.
That would also be kind of uncanny to have a plaster wall be like the courtyard wall.
And then, so you see how it's all fucked up. Now, what you can do is you can shift the texture around. You see how it's moving? You can do that, or Hammer plus plus has just fit. Okay, so fit is not very good. Okay, hold on. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is, so I don't know about the justify window. I'm not very experienced with that, but here's what I'll do. Let's just do like, let's bring it down so that.
What does justify mean in this context?
A justify in 3D space stuff is like where it's being placed.
Okay.
And so
is that changing the justify right there?
Yes. Okay, and we'll put it like that. And now that should be, there we go. That's perfectly aligned.
Beautiful.
And then what I can do with this is there's well, you see now there's this is why I like no drawing it is now you have to go through tediously and be like, ooh.
So what is this program you're using for the people at home who might want to try it?
Sure. This is called Hammer plus plus. This is a community-made mod of default Hammer that can work in any source game. You just drop it into the folder of the game, and it loads all the assets. So it has a lot of features, a lot of quality of life stuff. Yes, baby.
Sorry, no. Finish your thing.
That was kind of all I had.
Okay, so you've been booting up these maps in Gary's mod.
Yes.
I guess could you boot them up in other games as well?
Any source game can load a BSP. It's just a question of does it have the assets?
Okay, does it have the assets and I guess does the game allow you to just load a map?
Thought there would be more volcanoes. 6 or 7 tenths.
Oh, thanks for letting us know, partner.
Sorry, Bird, what did you say there?
I guess it's a matter of does it have the assets and does the game support just loading whatever map you like?
Well, every source game can load any map because what you do is you just type you just put it in the map folder and then you just type map and then it's supported.
Ah, okay. So you can make a Left 4 Dead map.
Yeah, you could make an anything map. Yeah.
Whoa, could you make what if it was Left 4 Dead and Half-Life combined?
It would need to well Left 4 Dead requires some so this is what I was talking about, Bird, is Left 4 Dead requires some entities placed like the director. Left 4 Dead needs the director. Half-Life needs the single player start. Gary's mod is a really good place to start with these because you can just do whatever. Also,
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Here's what I'm gonna do just to make it add a little bit more naturalism to it. Is I'll make that surface a little bumpy. And now what I'll do is I'll take this face here and I will make it match the floor, this one. Yeah, see how they don't perfectly, well, I can fix this. So now to make them line up, what I can do is I can just texture shift into like this. Yeah, and then here I can texture shift this a little bit up. And so see, now they align pretty well. It's not perfect, but they look pretty good. I think maybe
that looks much better. How would you do some kind of like, I don't know, like dirt stain coming up from the grass onto the patio or something where like it goes over the top a little bit?
So that's a good question. I'll show you something. Well, let me so this isn't exactly what you asked, but here, let me so I could do, for example, I could paint it to be the more rocky texture near this end here.
Yeah.
To help with the blending a little better. So now it blends a little more nicely where you can see like, closer this now it's like, ooh, and I was like, But yeah, you want to do like grime coming up the wall here.
Yeah, like grime or something. Is there like a brush where you can draw directly on textures?
How would I go about this? I would probably do let's see if is there like a blend for this? You want to search blend. There's grass to road blend, there's grass to debris, there's grass to sand. I don't think there's exactly a blend to blend concrete and dirt. I mean,
if I ask questions and they're a little tricky, you don't have to worry about it.
No, that's okay. It's worth humoring. It's also, source. Source. They don't really do necessarily everything super great. Like, I'm sure there's ways to do this. Like, you could put a plane here and then have like a blend that is like dirt to transparent and like have it slightly over this face here. But yeah,
I followed Alpha Lance.
Thanks for the follow, Alpha Lance.
So far, everything has been like brush drawn in the engine, but you can also import models into the engine like a modern game engine, right?
Yeah, that's what the lights are.
That's what the lights are. Yeah, that's true.
All of the lights. Okay. Yeah, no, and I appreciate the hard questions, Bird. I just, I was never like an expert, but that is kind of like an expert technique, I would say.
Yeah.
If Valve needed to do blending like that, they would make a bespoke asset for it.
Right.
Okay, so here I'm just getting this wall finished up. Let's get this wall on the other end here, and we'll rotate it.
Sorry, one more question.
Yeah.
Does Gary's mod support making bespoke assets for your map and having people like download those when they download the map?
Yes. What you do is you have it on the workshop. You just include the assets bundle as a dependency for the map.
I see.
Okay, so see, now we have a wall here, and let's see. I mean, what else could we? Oh, you know what I should do? I should do a 3D skybox.
That's a great idea, baby.
So this will kind of blow your nuts off. Alpha Lance, happy to have you here. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, you guys. Guys, what I'm doing right now is this is literally a dream come true.
Huh?
So is this the same tools Valve used to make Half-Life 2, or is it just close to it? This is a slightly modified fork of hammer. So at a glance, this would look identical to the tools that Valve was using in 2004 to make Half-Life 2. It's superficially identical.
That's so cool.
There's extra stuff like you can do the lighting preview, and then you can full bake the light. And, this is new. You would not be able to preview the light. Also, it's really, I don't know why that's not how it looks when you render it.
No, not.
But it gives you an idea. I mean, the lights are about that size. But this is so it's a fork of the tool. Yeah, this is a fork of hammer. This is a community made fork of hammer.
Hammer plus plus is what it's called.
Oh, I can texture shift this a little bit just to make it line up. Then you really just have to eyeball these things sometimes. Here we go. That lines up. That lines up. This probably won't line up, or it okay, good. It lines up. Okay, cool. So now what I can do is, the 3D skybox. Let me just, I think there's an entity that's a 3D skybox camera. Let me just pull up the developer wiki. Okay, you need a sky camera. Okay, sky underscore camera. Okay. So this is an optimization thing that games really don't have to do this these days, but they could. But this is again going way back to the turbo optimization of the way. Oh, actually, we need to build another skybox. So do you see what we're gonna do right at the edge here? And let's make it pretty tall. Let's make it like 1 wide and pretty tall. And then we'll make this as wide as the wall. You don't have to, and you probably shouldn't use the taking a square and making it hollow trick for making a skybox. You should probably do it like this. You want the skybox to be as tight around the map as possible, and as like you want it to be as tight as possible.
Okay.
Because the skybox, it's like everything comes from the skybox. Really, it's what defines the play space. It defines the limits that everything can move around in. It defines where the light comes from. It defines like the way that the optimization tools, the automatic like Viz leaf things. There's like, so for example, the way that this game works is I'll show you guys, and this is very I am remembering things from nearly 20 years ago. Like this is if anything is wrong, don't like do or die on any of my words here. This is just how I remember it. So do you see how there's like the walls here? Okay, the walls I have highlighted. The way that this game optimizes itself is it creates something called Viz leafs, and they're called Viz leafs because they're like there's a bunch of them scattered everywhere, and it defines what is visible. So, for example, if the camera was standing right here, nothing on the inside of the building is visible, right?
Right.
So nothing on the inside of the building is visible. So what the thing does when it renders the map is it goes, oh, okay, right here. Put a Viz leaf right here, and the Viz leaf would be a flat plane that goes like that.
Right.
And then it would be like, oh, only this wall is visible. Put one like that. And then there's one where these both are visible. So put it like here. And when you can see a Viz leaf, it renders the objects that are associated with being able to be viewed behind it. Does that kind of make sense? So if you're standing here, you can't see any of the Viz leafs in the building, so nothing inside the building renders. But if you're here, you can see the Viz leaf that sees these two things.
Right.
So like thank you, Lex VT. So like it's really like the way it kind of works most obviously is in hallways. So I'm just gonna make like just really sloppy here, really quick. This is probably not even placed visibly in the play space. Yep, it's not. Hold on, just grab.
Sorry, I'm late. Do not be sorry for being late.
Nope,
we're here for your entertainment.
Okay, so the way that like say this is like a corner in a hallway, right?
Right.
The way it works is it would cast a Viz leaf like here, about. So like if you were to turn the corner, imagine like use your imagination here, guys, and imagine that this is like oh, we enter the building, we go down this hallway, and we turn here, and there's a bunch of shit over here.
Right.
When you're outside, there's probably a bunch of shit outside that you don't want to have to render the interior and the exterior at the same time, right?
Right.
So the Viz leaf goes, okay, you can't see the inside of the building yet, but once you turn here, you can see the inside, and if the level is designed properly, you probably couldn't see the outside. So it would then go, okay, outside is no longer useful, but inside is now useful, and it trades off what you can see. It doesn't think about it like a trade-off, but that's the way a level designer would design it, is that it would be showing one or the other, basically.
Right. So it wouldn't like overload you by having to render two at once back in the day.
Yeah, back in 2004. Okay, let's get the rest of this skybox completed so that I can show you guys the 3D skybox. This will just take one moment here, everyone.
You know? Sorry.
No, talk.
Tangentially related topic. Do you ever think about how like limitations are such a strong driver of creativity? If you have every option available to you to do whatever you want and make whatever you want, and you can see this sometimes with bands that make it big when they had like a first album done under budget, right? Like they figure out some things to do within their constraints that are like far more creative than what someone's, I guess, like dream project would be, right?
Yeah,
and then you get your dream project, and somehow you actually end up losing something when you have like everything under the sun available for you to work with, you know?
Yeah, totally.
It's very interesting to me, like the way the human mind works like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's sorry. That's like that's one of the most like profound things about art, right? Is making, because like really, I mean, just existing is like being like a physical creature is like a limitation in of itself, right? Art is about using what you have to create something that you don't have.
Yeah, and that's why I find like the coolest things about art are like what they tell you about the creators, and not necessarily about like you know, who they were specifically, but
priorities,
you know, where they existed in the world, and like, you know, what mattered to like that place and time, right?
Yeah.
Someone called the availability of top-tier resources as entering a creative black hole and not knowing where to even start. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'll see you at work, AI bros. Okay, and we'll just finish up here by making the... I did know that there is a third killing floor. I'm not crazy about it. I'm like, it doesn't like, I don't look at it and go like, oh, homina, I need it. I've watched Beepers play it, and Beepers actually really likes it. Okay, so now what you guys can see here is that I have created a skybox. I'm using a 1 unit thin box here that I've created, and this is a lot more variable. This I can, if I have to expand the map, I can expand it without warping anything. Because you know what I did originally was I just had a box and I made it hollow, and when I stretched it, it warped the actual dimensions of what it had. Right. Okay. So now this is starting to look like, this almost kind of looks like construct adjacent or something. Can you lock? It'd be nice if you could like lock brushes. Probably not. Probably not.
Hey, can I listen to more of that like dream music from earlier?
Oh, the Death Brain?
Whatever it was, the dream music.
This stuff?
Oh, there was like some Dream OS stuff. What was that?
Oh, Dream. Oh, yeah. Dream OS. Is that by Dusk's? Oh no. Yeah. This one. Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so now we have our skybox out here. So this is the skybox that contains the level. What we're gonna do, and yes, I will do this one sloppy just cause whatever. Okay, so we have the skybox box, and what I will do is let's make it a square. Make it a nice old square.
A square.
Let's make it like 1308. Roughly, it doesn't have to be. It's not like do or die. It was just like low 1300s. Okay. Yeah, all the proportions look good. It's vaguely a square. Okay, right click, make hollow. Now it's hollow on the inside. Now, what I'm going to do here, I will place an entity on the inside right in the center. Let's put it like right here. Sure. And now this entity will be called sky_camera. The way that video games had to optimize back in the day is that like they had to save every single little polygon they could get.
Right.
So 3D skyboxes are skyboxes that contain props and other resources that will appear much bigger because it's not a real object in the 3D skybox. It's casting it to be a larger. So here's what we'll do. The way Source does it is it's 16 times. That's the scale. So whatever is put in the skybox is 16 times larger. When you'll see it projected around the map. So let's go for prop_static. You guys can't see that right now. My bad. 1 sec. Let's get the model browser open.
Do you remember the old Halo 2 glitch with something similar, by the way?
No.
There was a multiplayer map, I think, called Burial Grounds. Never brought back after Halo 2, I believe. It was a Halo 2 only map. And if you died in a certain way, your body would fall into whatever it was using to like cast the image on the skybox, and a giant U would take up the entire screen.
That's exactly this. That is exactly this. Sorry guys, was the screen blocked off for a while, or did I just do that by accident a second ago? Please tell me the screen hasn't been blocked off for like a long amount of time. I'm gonna cry if the screen was blocked off.
I don't believe it was.
Okay.
The chat, let us know, chat.
So here's for example,
screen is good. It hasn't been blocked, they say.
Okay, good. Okay, so here we have so this one's very big. So let's move this over here, and we'll move these. We'll let's get this shit way off into a corner. Also, really, source maps can't be that big. There's crazy stuff people are doing now, like the thing that is like, 30 million times the size of the observable universe or whatever. There's some crazy shit out there, but that's very hacky. But the way these work now, you just can't do that. Okay, so let's just take these, and we'll use this to create like a border around the skybox that makes it feel like you kind of want like a terminating point for these things. Okay. So now we have, here's a little slow to travel. Okay. So this looks like shit, right? Right. But what's going to happen is that this stuff will be projected out 16 times the size around the map. So it'll be huge. This might not look perfect. I'm taking kind of a gamble, but let's expand this skybox to contain it. Looks good, I think. And now the sky camera prop or the sky camera entity, this is where the skybox, this is like where the map is. So I want you guys to imagine this point here. This is where the map is, and these things are being projected out at 16 times the size all around. I'm gonna lower these down a little bit. I'm gonna lower all of these so they're as low as possible. And this kind of all comes down to eyeballing. So the map will be like here. So now let's get another one of these out here. Whoop. Let's get another one of these out here, and we will go, it's still a prop. So we will go into its settings, and we will browse for skybox props again. So, let's see, what is there out here? Refineries. You want to do refineries?
Oh, I was thinking about an industrial setting. I would love that.
So now you can see where is it?
I got pee, by the way. I'll be back.
My pisso. Okay.
I got pissed.
So now, guys, you can see that we have. Where is it at? Where's it at? Here it is. And so these are very like these look like shit, right? These would never look acceptable to be anywhere remotely close to. But if we take some of these and put them in the distance, we put them out like over here. I'll put some of these, and this is not going to be very artful. This is just for demonstrative purposes. Let's reset the origin point there. Don't worry about it. Okay. So now if we go, remember we go in here and we're looking around. Okay, they're kind of everywhere right now. I wish the hammer kind of placed things a little bit more consistently, but let's place these like as low as they can go. Let's have them like touching the surface of the skybox because you really don't want to see under any of these things ever. Okay.
Hello,
so we're a little,
return.
hi baby. So we're a little high up. Where if this is the map here, these will probably be like too low to see. So I'm going to select all of these and I'll raise them up a little bit. So this is all about trickery. Remember the wall we created?
Yes.
The lip it's very hard to do this in Gary's mod because you can no clip. And really you shouldn't even bother to worry about it that much. But you see how like we have the lip here and the lip will kind of work with us to give the transition. Like, we can't, just standing here, we can't see over. It's a combination of, it's about combining smoke and mirrors. So let's take some other stuff. So I've put 4 refineries around. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's not make them the same refinery because there were different refinery models. So everything was refinery like what 1? This can be refinery 2. This one over here can be refinery 3. This one over here can be refinery 5. Oh, do you want to put some trees or like kind of near around the box?
Oh, that's a great idea.
So let's take and if they're too close, they can look fucking gigantic. But here, let's take trees, deciduous.
They could be like redwood trees if they're very close.
Oh, they could. Okay, so see how like these look like dog shit, right? Like these, like if you were close to these, they would never pass. But what you do is you have them out like here, like out like here. I think maybe this is a little high up. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm going to move the sky camera down a little bit. And so the trees will be, we want the trees to be, yeah, okay, that's good. Let's take, and then what we'll do is we'll kind of angle them inward like this. And then we'll drag them out over here. So do you see how I'm kind of creating, like I'm encircling it with the trees?
Yes.
And of course, none of this is very precise or whatever, but that's not the point of this right now. I'm just demonstrating how 3D skyboxes like work. So, okay, so look at that. So now we got the ring of trees around it. So this obviously looks like shit, right? But when you're like here and like, I think it'll come together. I probably want something over there kind of covering up this transition right here between the two. Yeah, so like where the hills kind of merge like that, they're ugly. We want to cover it up. Okay, so let's do this. Let's run this map. This might look kind of good. Or it'll look like abysmal dog shit.
No, I'm so excited.
Okay, that should work. That should be fine. I'm really excited. If this looks good out of the can, I'll be proud of myself. If it looks like shit, that'll be funny. So kind of funny that your diorama is just over there. Yep, that's how it works. Okay,
it's very funny. I think it's usually best practice to put it above, kind of in a way, like above and way out of the skybox instead of below, right? Because below you end up with the issue of burial grounds in Halo 2.
This is the old version. Okay, let's save and run map. Is there an error? Load portals couldn't read.
An error.
Command failed with check if you have a leak. Guys, we have a leak. We have a leak. I think I know what the leak is.
Whoop. That's my warning alarm. Do you like my warning alarm? Whoop.
Okay, so there's actually a tool to show you leaks.
Oh.
There's no bot. Oh, it's probably this here. I didn't put a bottom skybox.
Oh.
Okay, so here, how do you hold on. I'll show you guys this. Hammer show leaks. Because this is important. Referring to private messages and allegations concerning Army Hammer. Shut the fuck up, AI.
AI is so fucking stupid sometimes.
I think it's load VBSP. How do I do this? Give me a sec. Under the map. Okay, you guys can't see this. I'm sorry. But for anyone who wants to get into this, it's here. It's map. Up in the top left is the tab that says map. And you click load point file. And then click yes to load the default point file. And that should show you.
What's the point file?
Oh, I'm so stupid. The point file is it points to the leak. So do you see how we have, do you see how from the 0 point to this map, it uses like a thing, like these lines to find the leak?
Yeah.
I've completely forgot displacements don't seal a map.
Oh.
I forgot about this. It looks, because you see still the parameters of it. It looks like it seals it.
Yeah.
Guys, this is the thing I completely forgot. Do you see this whole bottom part here? This is a seal, okay? This is a normal brush and a normal brush. This is the skybox. This is the wall. This is a seal. The wall to the displacement, this is not a seal.
Oh, I got it. It's, what do you miss? Oh, we're still working on the map. We got a skybox going and we got some good lighting going. I'm very excited. We got, the skybox looks really nice, I think. But it's very interesting, like the way in Source, it almost feels like we're talking about like some kind of sterile environment or like a vacuum chamber or something. It's very strange.
Yeah, that's because, well, that's honestly kind of the part of the reason why Source games have that kind of like weird, uncanny feeling to them. They're very sterile and still. But I mean, it's amazing they even achieved this, you know? I mean, these games look fucking sick. Okay, let's add a bottom skybox here. Let's seal this off. And this...
I'll be the bottom.
Baby, my bottom.
Yeah, okay, it's me.
And now, guys, this should be... Thanks for the follow.
Thank you for following. Salute your short.
Okay, and so see, there's a little bit of a gap there. Let's bring this up. Okay, and so see, like this is getting messy. See how it's like intersecting with the, okay. So what I'm gonna do instead of adding a bottom to this is I'm going to drag out the corners. I hope there will be no Z fighting. I'll talk about Z fighting later if it happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take the edges of this skybox and bring it way down. This is the simplest way to do this. It's not exactly super clean. It's cleaner than the way I was going to do it. So whatever. And what I will do here is I will just copy the top of the skybox. And I will shift drag to clone it. And then I will drag it all the way to the bottom here. And we'll seal it like that. Seal it like this. Looking good, looking good, looking good.
Looking beautiful, baby. Just like you.
baby. Okay, yep, it adheres to the skybox. Okay, good. So this should not leak. I will run the map. It's taken a while and the portal flows. Oh, even a map this small has 431 Viz portals. The Viz leafs, as I was talking about, those are also Viz portals.
Those are pretty complicated then, huh?
It's probably because of the 3D skybox.
Yeah.
Okay, command failed, but that one should fail. I mean, it shouldn't, but it's not a problem. Okay, we're loading up Gary's mod. We'll see if this works again.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I never played Heretic. Okay, poop test 1. And
Poop test 1!
Are you ready? This is gonna blow your nuts off if this works.
I'm ready.
Oh. And you see, look, so when you get up on here, you break it, right? But like when you're down here, like, there's like a refinery over there. Like, whoa, what? And you, like, that looks great, doesn't it? Like, I mean, like for 2004, like that's like when you're like, whoa. But actually, you can use the pulse rifle. This is funny. Pulse rifle shots. Oh, they fixed it in Gary's mod. In Half-Life 2, pulse rifle shots collide with the skybox.
Hey, could you make an entire video game this way and put it on Steam?
Yes. People do that. Entropy 0, the portal mods and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so let's put some props out here.
Like this. I mean, I know there's a lot more that goes into making a full game, right? But like these kind of tools feel like doable enough for one person to put in a year or two of work on their own and make a game that's like PS2 quality. That's awesome.
Whoa, holy shit. Oh no. They're shooting the Gregories. No. But so did you see how it's the way it's projected 16 times the size? And that's how you make a 3D skybox. There's obviously a lot more artistry that goes into it, but I mean, hey, looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's on its way.
One thing I was never good at was the really clean seals between like the edge of the map and the skybox being visually seamless. Because people do that a lot for like flat maps. Like if I go to like like Flatgrass, I think does this. New Flatgrass, old Flatgrass was. So do you see like all those rolling hills? Yes. Those are not real. Like they're like
and that's like a really clear seam between like where it is real and where it isn't real.
Yes, let me find it here. Because all I have to do is just keep moving forward. I'll find it. Here it is. So do you see how it's just a grass box?
Holy shit!
Do you like that? Look at this fucking seam.
Dude, that's clear as. Oh my god, dude. I can't see that shit.
You can only tell when you're this close.
There you go.
That's how close you have to be to tell the seam. I can't tell from here.
And you're saying you're not good enough to get it like that.
It's not that I'm not. I'm out of practice. I could probably figure it out. But yeah.
But like how? What's that down there? Oh, this is the
skybox. This is the 3D skybox.
So it's probably so someone else who is standing on the map would be able to see you.
Yeah. Let me
the big, really huge. And you go up and then
yes! So they're huge, but that's again, that is whoa, it's huge. But nope, it's not real.
You know, it'd be a good way to make a skybox then, is to take an exact replica of a map, scale it down, and then expand it some.
You could do that. This one is actually really interesting here, where I don't actually see even where the sky portal is. I'm wondering if you could just these textures are scaled down by 16 times, I'm going to assume.
Right.
Can we see the barrels exploding? Yeah, look at them go.
Oh yeah.
Actually, hold on. That actually gives me an idea. I'm going to do this with ropes.
Mm-hmm. Could you put a giant Barney in the skybox?
I could. If someone asked for Barney, they mean the character from Half-Life and not the dinosaur.
I was thinking of the dinosaur.
I know. I can, baby, I can read your mind. I can read your fucking mind and you know it.
You knew I was thinking of the dinosaur.
Okay, so these ropes might help visualize. I'm gonna cut across.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. And then you go back up and you can see.
Yeah, so isn't that weird?
Are players
You see
visible
that?
in 3D skyboxes when they are in the Skycam area?
Yeah, players are. Yeah, anything is visible in the 3D skybox because it's
Oh,
but
I think I understand how they did it. Oh, look, look, some of the ropes kind of go.
Yeah,
do they go under there?
They're going under because we are now above what the sky camera would be.
Right.
Okay, you want a giant Barney? What that would be
so
humans and resistance.
So comparing to this, a modern game engine is entirely based around like 3D models that you make in Blender, right?
Yes.
Or not necessarily Blender, but you know.
Yeah, a game like this now is there is brushwork, but it's nothing. Like there is brushwork, but it's maybe like some flat ground or whatever. Like it is very model heavy these days.
Do they have tools in Unity to where if, say in Unity or Unreal, if you wanted to design a game in this style, you could do it?
I mean, you can make anything in Unity. I don't know. That's going to be on my knowledge set.
Okay.
So, ooh, look, now we can watch all the Barneys fight the hunters. Ooh.
Oh, so that guy, look, the legs are cut off. Okay, so you can kind of see where the intersection of the skybox and the...
Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
because it's just a projection. It's not really there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, isn't that weird?
Oh,
damn,
that's so weird. You're freaking me out now. You're scaring me.
My baby. Oh, you like macrophobia?
He's not obeying physics. It reminds me too much of quantum mechanics. Now I'm scared where a projection is. Actually, did you know the universe is a projections theory?
Yeah.
Basically ruled out because it would be hard, like mathematically.
Yeah, you can't simulate the universe with a. You can simulate the universe with a computer.
Yeah.
Look, it's Grug from the Crudes. Hey, bird, he's coming for you.
My God. Unless the computer was like such a huge scale relative to our universe.
It'd have to be larger than the universe.
Well, much larger. I mean, of course, by default, it would be larger than the universe if the universe was simulating a universe. But it would be so much larger that if we were to try to simulate a fully functional universe in our universe, we wouldn't be able to get it more than like a couple of atoms. So the whole universe inside of a universe inside of a universe inside of a universe thing,
it's
like
stupid.
They do in that Rick and Morty episode, it can't happen.
Mm-hmm. So wake up, tech bros. Wake up and get back to reality. We got a fucking world to save. Stop thinking about Elon Musk and sucking his dick on Mars. There's real problems.
Oh, Mars. I love Mars.
Oh, see, I did a little fucked up there. So there's a few ways I could fix this. I could manually pull the displacement, or I could just do that. Okay, well, the map is looking pretty good. What else is there? What else is there to add? I mean, there's so much more. I mean, well, I could show you create an object, and I could make this
this is actually
properties.
So exciting. I'm thinking about all the possibilities now.
My baby.
Yeah.
How do I make properties? No. How do I a sec. Let's make okay, let's do funk trigger. Let's make some triggers.
Hey,
brush entity. Yep.
Sorry, this
Nope.
is insane. This is not related
No,
to
no, no.
anything you're talking about. Thanks for following, Cheese. Thank you, Cheese.
Thanks,
If
Cheese.
you were to weave human hair into a towel, would that towel be able to absorb moisture compared to a regular towel?
Oh, that would be good.
'Cause I think it wouldn't. Like, I was trying to dab up a spill with my hair just now, and it wasn't working. And
A
I
spill
wondered,
of
like,
what?
so drew a tiny spill. It wasn't big.
So sugar into your hair?
Is that bad? What's wrong?
Why would you do that?
Well, I just thought it'd be interesting to try. It's not a big deal. I didn't spill it very much.
Okay,
It was a few dribbles.
okay, Sigrid solo stream. Okay, bye, bird. Okay, so anyways, guys, so not only can point entities be entities like that, but also brushes can be entities as well. I forget how to do this. Hold on real quick. Control T is the Okay, Control T. So let's. Okay, that is not how that works. Move select to. Here we go. Okay. I remembered. Baby. Baby, there's baby actions incur punishments.
What? Why did that incur punishment? I didn't do anything wrong.
You were soaking up a sugary drink with your hair.
Only a few drops. Only a couple small drops. You can't even tell. I swear to God, if you looked at my hair, you can't even tell.
And let me get this straight. You don't use shampoo?
I shampoo about once every 2 weeks now.
You're shampooing tonight.
Okay, I'll shampoo tonight. Well, I took a shower already today. Can I shampoo tomorrow so I don't take 2 showers in one day? I'll use up all the hot water if I do that.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, so you can not only turn points into entities, but also brushes. So, for example, this won't be very apparent what it does right for now, but hold on, let's go trigger. Let's do trigger multiple. So now, and let's change the texture to a trigger as well, because the trigger texture is transparent, which makes it easier to see through. Okay, so now we have a trigger. And triggers do so many things. Like you walk through a door and then the enemies go, basically this is how you create reactivity in games. It's through triggers like this. So let's fill up the door. So the door is now filled with a trigger. Players will not collide with this, but properties, let's name it. Let's call it door threshold. Okay, so the global entity name, I actually don't really know. Delay before reset, we don't have to bother with that. That's just one tick. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is let's make an entity and let's make it, can we do, hold on. Yeah, environment explosion. Okay. Sorry, the windows are not being captured. Here goes. Let's make an explosion, and the name will be door threshold explosion. Fireball sprite, sure. Render mode additive, sure. Magnitude, the amount of damage. Let's just make it like 1. Radius override. Well, let's make the radius like 2,000. Okay, so now we have an explosion and a trigger, but they're not yet linked. So
hey, I need some chicken salad. I'll be back.
Here's chicken salad.
I thought we still had some to run out.
Oh, the sachets.
Yes.
Can you get me one and a spoon?
Yes. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, those. Yes.
Okay, thanks, Bird. Cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
Bird. Okay, so now we go to the explosion and we go outputs. Or no, we go input. Sorry. You do outputs from the thing outputting. Okay, we go to the trigger and now we do outputs and we add an output. So the output is named like door frost explosion. Huh? Target the door threshold explosion via the input. Is it use? Wait, no, what would be, or explode, okay? So now, oh no, sorry. No, my bad. You don't name, no, it's on start touch. Okay, so now we've used the logic editor on the trigger. This is a trigger multiple. So on start touch, door threshold explosion, explode. Okay, just makes, I'm hoping this makes sense to you guys. So now let's run the map, which will take a few moments because of the big ass 3D skybox. You typically want to do stuff like that. We're really not doing this in a proper order. You really want to start small and easy. You want to do basic blocking out geometry and not do anything fancy. You want to use dev textures typically. So when you touch the door, it will explode. Yeah, the explosion that I placed. What? Why are you here with nothing?
I can't find the chicken salad. Can I make you noodles?
Why not just get the cracker boxes?
I can't find them. Can I make you noodles? I know where those are. I know where the noodles are. I know where the noodles are.
One sec, guys.
Aren't they just like...
Hello, chat. We found chicken salad. Chicken salad is one of the greatest things, really. Mayonnaise is such a wonderful gift to the world. Like, think about it. Chicken salad, tuna salad. How is fruit salad combined? Is it mayonnaise? Chat, when you, like, have fruit and you make it into a fruit salad, is it like, do you use mayonnaise or how does that work?
How to pronounce mayonnaise? Mayo de noche.
Mayo de noche.
Oh, okay. We're gonna wait for the ad break to end.
Oh, yeah. Chicken salad is one of the greatest inventions of God and nature.
I think man did it.
Legend has it that when the first man created fire, God came down from the heavens with chicken salad as his reward.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're assigned a mission in a game to like complete the tech tree and they're like, here's like a thing.
Yeah. Costco's good chicken salad? Oh, we gotta check that out. We got the Bumblebee chicken salad. And we got the Starkist chicken salad somewhere. I know they're a tuna company, but they also make chicken products.
Well, it's the chicken of the sea.
Yeah.
It's the tuna of the land.
If you're a chicken of the sea company, you know, where else are you going to expand except in a chicken of the land, you know?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. That's just the way of things.
I really like fruit salad.
Yeah, fruit salad's great.
You seem to be ignorant of its construction.
Yes. I was wondering if fruit salad is held together with mayonnaise.
Uh-uh.
How do you make fruit salad?
It doesn't need to be held together.
But you take the fruit and you stick it all in a thing, and don't you like have some kind of sauce on it that like
You don't
like
need
mayonnaise
to.
sauce?
Rarely,
Oh.
no.
Hmm.
When I think of fruit salad, I just think of like grapes and pineapple and a bunch of stuff just like loose together.
Well, it's all mixed together, but it's in some kind of like thing, you know, some kind
No.
of like congealing thing.
No,
No,
no.
you're stupid. You don't know how to make fruit salad.
If you don't shut up, I'm going to end your life.
You want to do that anyways.
No, I could never harm my beast.
Cool Whip or Jello? Oh, Cool Whip. That was it. Syrup, honey. Syrup, cream. Yes, honey, cream, and Cool Whip.
My cream wife.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who plays Guilty Gear. Here's Jam from Guilty Gear.
Welcome back from the ad break chat. We were debating how to make tuna salad. Do you use mayonnaise or
Bird was
Cool
being a
Whip
moron.
or honey or nothing? Mm-hmm. I thought it was mayonnaise, but that seems to be incorrect.
It's Chowder from Monster House. Uh-oh. Can I just crush him?
Yeah, with a rock.
Ooh.
Oh, he's invincible. What the fuck? Dude, it's been ages since I've seen Monster House.
Did I compile the map wrong, or is he just weird?
I think he's weird. He's ethereal.
E3.
E3.
He's urethral.
urethral. How's... No, never mind.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hi, Off to the fucking glue factory. Yo, Kasani Tato.
I have trouble recognizing characters as people in media unless they're in an anime style.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Like you kill horse or Tato.
Uh-huh.
That's like, you can't do that. But say if you had some like,
Yo, look, it's Aina.
Anna.
Aina.
Oh, goodbye, Anna.
Look, it's a Moda guy.
Oh my God, he looks weird, decapitated. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, who's this guy again? He's from a Japanese thing.
He looks like you should crush him. Looks like you should murder him to death.
Yeah. That's fun. Okay, do you want to test the explosion?
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh.
Oh! Hey, you got the trigger working.
Yeah. So chat, earlier before the break I showed you how to do the basic scripting. So the trigger is multiple, but I don't think the explosion is multiple. That's probably not the default setting, I would imagine. Hi, Shaggy.
Hi, Shaggy.
Oh.
Okay, he's weird. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, where'd he go? Okay, well that's okay. Let's go back to the scripting. Let's change it a little bit.
Question.
Yeah.
Is there a source engine option to easily turn off the blood and gore in case you What, to design something more PG-13 or PG?
The gore mod, that's a mod.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The gore, that's Gmod.
Mm-hmm.
There's blood, but you just change the texture, turn it off. I don't know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Can we construct a sandwich kitchen? That's the best kind of kitchen. A kitchen for making sandwiches. Why are they called sandwiches anyway?
Because they were invented by the Earl of Sandwich.
Oh, really?
That's literally... He wanted to gamble one-handed.
Oh. That's
you don't know about this?
Actually. No, I don't.
That is literally true. The Earl of Sandwich in England wanted to gamble and eat at the same time. So they put his food between slices of bread.
Oh my gosh. What are you looking at?
The song request?
You ever watch the Great British Bake Off?
Nope.
Genuinely, it's my favorite piece of media from Britain.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Better than V for Vendetta or the Beatles or Gorillaz?
Dude, I used to just lay on the couch and watch the Great British Bake Off with my mom.
Oh,
that was my life. It's still running, right? They're still making more.
Except in America, we're forced to call it the Great British Baking Show.
Yeah, yeah. I something about Bake Off was trademarked.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to also have a physics explosion here.
Oh, great idea, baby.
So let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Is explosion. Okay, it looks good. And the name will be, because yeah, it's bold because there's the name is bold because it's doubled up. Is okay. And the let's see. Magnitude, the amount of force, let's make it like 10,000, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it's an apple.
Apple.
Okay, and so now let's add another output here, and we'll copy this and paste it. And instead of, it'll go for explosion physics, and it will go explode. Save, run map. So I feel like that's a pretty good technical overview of the basics. What did you think of that mashup vid, Sigrid? It was okay. Smiles, it was fine.
I liked it because I love the Great British Bake Off.
I have no strong feelings. Sorry, I'm evil. I have no strong feelings about the Great British Bake Off. I'm just like, okay, that was a remix. And I know if it was like the Breaking Bad remix, I'd be like, yeah,
Breaking Bad, yeah. Damn neutrals.
Whoa. What did I do?
It's the Futurama
Bird,
thing.
you can't use the N-word. You can't call people neutrals.
Shut the fuck up, you stupid whore. I'm gonna come down on you so hard. Oh my god.
I dare you.
I'm thinking about it. One of these days. One of these days you'll give me a real reason to.
I haven't so far.
Oh, baby. I'm pretty patient. You're pretty patient with me, too, to be fair.
I am. I was scared of you last night, though.
You were scared of me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait, let's set up physics props everywhere.
I thought you did great.
Okay. All right, guys, are you excited for the physics explosion? Are you ready, Bird?
I'm ready. Do it.
Whoa! That was oh, look at that. All this stuff got blown around. See? Whoa, physics. They didn't have games. They didn't have physics like this in 2003.
They did in Halo.
Nuh-uh.
Well, in Halo 2, which came out the same year as Half-Life 2.
But not like this.
Nah, Halo 2 had great physics. The problem is, like, ever since then, right?
Oh, look, it refires every time I see?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Oh.
But, like, chat, let's be real. The problem was ever since then, right? Like, Halo 3 came out, and it had, I'd almost call it a physics-based campaign to the way that games are done nowadays.
Games are done stupid now.
They gave up on it because if you can't go, like, 100% of the way of, like, physical reality, it does look kind of silly sometimes. I really think it was, they didn't want to look silly, and so they'd rather, like, no physics, and they'd rather not try.
Ooh, see it? Uh-oh.
Explosion room, baby. It's a good room. Oh,
I'm glad you like the explosion room.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it happened. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh.
Is he gonna supposed to go, Ooga Booga? What's he supposed to do?
Eustace friend. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Eustace.
Take that, you stupid human. What do you know?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Courage! No! You blew off his lower jaw.
Muriel's fine.
Oh, she made it through. Oh my god! Not Muriel.
Yeah, I love the Combine Ball.
Stupid dog, you make me look bad.
Uh-huh. Ooh, here's the stalker. Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do this to you, Bird.
Oh, you're gonna put me on the blade legs? You know, the blade legs are pretty good, actually. I don't know if I'd mind.
Ooh.
Just join what the fuck? Hi! We're trying out, well, Sigrid's been making a map.
Hi, Zagreus the Man.
Hammer for Source. And we're testing it out.
Hello, Dr. Freeman.
And
Oh, Dr. Freeman. Oh!
He's
Not very
taking a
good
long
at
time
fleeing.
to die, isn't he? What the fuck?
Actually, you know what? That's actually kind of a good point, actually. Hold on. A citizen. And we'll make them run from a turret. And I'll show you something here.
Okay.
Hi. Hi. Will she run from the... Okay, that wasn't... So you see, she isn't running very intelligently. Like, she could exit the building, but she's just kind of like running, you know, doesn't really know what to do. So that's okay. What we need there, we need entities called nodes. We need a node graph.
Oh, I've learned about those in computer science.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Nodes, developer, wiki val. Hold on.
Nerds, you're nerd, Danny.
No, not nerds. Info node. Any funk brush? Shall work when displacement above. Okay, so.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just. Yeah, okay, so info nodes are weird. What they will do is basically tell NPCs where they're allowed to move. So for example, if I do info node like this, and see how it turns into like a little guy like this, it turns into like a little freak.
Yeah, a little freak.
Okay, so let's take this node and we'll just copy it around. We'll copy and we'll put like nodes in here and like here and like here. Okay, so now what NPCs will do is they will go, I need to, like NPCs will go, okay, I have some kind of imperative to go into this room. So what they will do is they will go, oh, this node, and then here, oh, and then to here. Like they will, like the nodes will kind of tell them. So instead of wandering blindly, the nodes give like paths that make sense.
Right.
So let me put this like, actually I'll just do a node like in the middle here.
Do they just walk in a straight line, or do they follow some kind of like A star or something to get there? Well,
this is kind of the thing that gives them the A star points.
Okay. So they don't walk in a directly straight line. They do think a little bit on their own about how to get there, but you give them the points to walk between.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
So the AI will see all of these points as valid positions to walk to and valid points on a path.
God, it's weird saying AI now, by the way, for this kind of stuff. Back when I took an AI class in college, and we did get into neural networks and machine learning near the end, but that was mostly an entirely separate class that I also took. AI class in college, it was literally stuff like A star. It was stuff like this.
We'll put like over here. This will be like that's like an okay point to run to. That's like an okay point to run to.
Oh, Sigrid, chat, what neural networks class was like in college back then was literally like doing the math to create like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 node neural networks by hand with a pen and paper.
Oh my God.
Right? It was absolutely nothing like what's going on now. I guess it was good for really learning the basics of the math, but it was completely different from everything that's happened these days as far as like what you think of about it.
My baby.
That sounds like torture. It was the hardest class I ever took in terms of math.
Okay, make sure all of them are above the displacement because they will fall down and conform to it. And now let's see if we can get someone to move. Yeah, let's see if we can get like a rebel to follow us.
Okay, that sounds great.
Continue.
Oh, what was I going to say?
The machine learning class was the hardest class you ever took?
Oh, math-wise? Yes, because it was somehow like everything I ever learned from like multidimensional calculus to like linear algebra and statistics and it pulled from like every discipline of mathematics I ever had to like study previously, and it expected you to like really know all of them.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what's the issue?
What you said.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant in the compiling or whatever it is.
Okay, let's get it booted.
Mm-hmm.
So now, and it might not work perfectly. There's more info nodes. There's more types of stuff, but that should help navigation. Where, because like, I mean, did you see the NPCs just like ran in a straight line away from the turret?
Mm-hmm.
Now, either this will look really cool and make me look smart, or this will look really stupid and make me look stupid. Okay, so let's do humans and resistance. We'll do citizens. And then I'll do a combine turret. Okay, do you see what I mean? Look. See? See? Now, and so do you see how they've kind of fled to the points where I put those?
Right. They're not moving around past that.
Let's see, will this fella get out of here?
Ow!
See? Yeah, okay, I look really smart and cool, don't I? So now the NPCs, let's see what they, let's see what happens if there's like a combine soldier. Will they run from that guy? So see how this, now they're kind of playing around the nodes. Ooh, uh-oh. I see they run, that one, well, it looked like they were gonna run inside.
I'm hurt.
But so now, do you see how they're kind of using the nodes I put around the corners? Do you see now they're actually doing this shit.
They're doing
more
it.
Players. And see, now they're on the inside, so he runs on the inside and taking cover in the building, but now they're just on an angle. Again, this is AI from 2004. It's not super smart, but you see, like, now it's like actually like stuff, man. Like, instead of just standing there dumbly. Well, let's spawn some rebels. Oh my god, he's fucking slaughtering all of them. They are just gonna stand here, but okay, will they follow me?
They're just...
Ignore players.
Oops.
Come here, follow me. Does the squad thing not work in Gmod? I think it might not be default. In Half-Life 2, the rebels follow you. Do the roller mines follow node rules? That is a really good question. Because the reason why that's a good question is the roller mines aren't that smart. They're like magnetically attracted to like, okay, what if I like... Oh, it did kind of look like it was there. Yeah, because they're like little physics-based guys that follow you. What if I... Okay, have they been... Hold on. Guys, you're messing with the experiment. Hold on. You've served your purpose. Thank you. Oh, the civilian picked up the gun. Oh. All right, come back over here. Let's see. Will it follow me through the explosion on the door here? Pushed it away, so it's not... I think it is navigating with the nodes a little bit. Unless it's just running on raw physics to propel it around the wall. But I can't exactly tell yet. But yeah, baby.
Oh, this is just so cool. So, okay, I guess, so if you want them to look like I'm just thinking about like an AI designed to kill you and come after you, and you want them to move around realistically, and also they can't really think for themselves. Like, say, they're just running on A star or something, and so you might have a set number of nodes for them to choose between, and they might pick them at random. And they might be like biased towards picking ones like closer to you to move in on you. Maybe I'm just trying to think of like methods to get this to like feel realistic in like an early 2000s kind of way.
Can I get them to follow the path? Are they following the path? It kind of looks like slightly. It looks like they feel. Oh yeah, it looks like they feel more comfortable following the path. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see him go back to the node there?
Yes, I did. Thanks for following, Hermes.
You still follow Hermes? Anyways, okay. I didn't know that you made maps. Dude, when I was like 12, I made maps that were on Counter-Strike servers, okay? I was like kind of serious. Not really. They were stupid. They were like chest-high walls in a field, but still. Okay. So I'm trying to think about what else you would want in a Gary's mod map. You'd obviously want more info player starts just to have different respawn points because players can get locked into one. Oh, maybe I could do teleports. Let's see. Teleporters. Let me check the wiki really quick again. Trigger teleport. Info teleport destination. Okay, trigger teleport and info. Okay, so let's make let's make a brush. Let's make a brush that can serve as the teleporter pads.
Okay.
Let's make it 64 by 64, twice the size of a player, and we'll make it like one tall. Okay,
that's so
we
short.
have it's almost as short as you. Okay, and let's for the textures, let's for combine. We'll get combine textures. Sure, just like one of the combine displays, who cares? Okay, so this will just be like the teleporter pad. And then we'll clone this, put it over here somewhere. Doesn't really matter. Here's what I'll do. I'll just clone this and then make it tall. Okay, now, thank you. Set the texture to a trigger. Okay, so you see what I'm setting up here? Like you touch this and it's like, the trigger to entity. And that's not being captured. Here we go. Teleport. Okay, triggered teleport. Okay, specify that then teleported entities are offset from the target with their initial offset from the landmark. Okay, remote destination, the entity specifying the port point to which entity should be teleported. Okay, so this looks like it's a little different, but it looks simpler. Okay, so this will be teleport one sender. Are telegibs the thing? I think so. Okay, and we'll delete this over here, and we'll just copy this. Okay, and then this here will be teleport one. I always misspell receiver. I before E except after C. Okay, there we go. Teleport one receiver. Remote destination is teleport one receiver. So these should just work. And now, you know what we could even do? We could make it fancy. Let's add like some sounds.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of adding details to this. Okay, so let's move this over like to the corner here. And now what I can do is let's add the the big stupid the big stupid window in the way. Okay, is this info player? Okay, info player start. Let's do sound. Oop. Sound. Or is it player? Or wait, how do you do sound again? Sound hammer wiki. Wait, didn't I already do this? Don't I already have a sound? What is this? Ambient generic. Right. Okay. We'll do ambient, not ambient, ambient generic. And the sound, is there like teleport? There almost certainly is. Am I not hearing? Is anyone else not hearing anything?
I don't hear anything. I hear that now! Wow!
Yeah?
It was like a demon.
My baby.
You're a demon. Thanks for
I'm
following, Ninja
I'm a
Bat
demon?
Kid. You're my wonderful
Ninja
demon.
Bad Kid, thanks for the follow.
Warning. 1 minute to singularity.
Does that voice sound familiar?
Priority warning. 45 seconds to
That does sound familiar.
That's Ellen McLean. GLaDOS.
That's GLaDOS?
Yeah, Overwatch is
transport
there's like an
singularity.
AI overseer that monitors all the Combine on Earth. It's called Overwatch.
Oh, is that where they got the idea of making her GLaDOS because she was that computer before in Half-Life?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's probably the sound we want. Okay, and it'll play that sound, and this name is called Teleport One Sender. Let's call it sound. Okay, under the entity names. Okay. And we'll put it right in the middle here, and we will use this trigger here. Output. We will add an output on.
Hi, Pelicarava. It's going great.
Hi, Pelcarava. So this will be kind of a dumb way of doing it, but we'll do on start touch. Teleporter sender sound. We'll do play sound. So now, if we run this map, save, run map. Okay. How's the map making going? It's coming back to me pretty naturally. It's been like a bajillion years. I was 12 the last time I did this, but I'm having a lot of fun.
You remember this so well, actually. You're so good at this.
Thank you. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to entertain and educate you guys. This shit means something to me. This shit really. This shit was like. I realized I could make things. You know? I had this like idea in my head when I was a kid that was so strong. That was just, I would never be, I could, I wasn't like a child prodigy, and I spent a lot of time. I really haven't reached a lot of my goals creatively like that. I'm going to start doing that. I really want to, but, this was like my art. Wait, does it work? No, it doesn't work.
No!
Okay.
Why is it busted?
It's not even playing the sound, is it?
No. Hello, teleporter. Hello. We're on top of you. Recognize that we're here.
Okay, let's fix this. Let's open the developer wiki. Always find the wiki, guys. Valve, the developer wiki, teleporter.
Is there a debug log? Oh, good question.
Oh, wait. Is this supposed to be... Hold on. Info teleport... these are Gary's mod teleporters. These might be different.
Oh.
Filter uses these activator triggers me. See filter activator name for more. Global entity name. A different map. Flags, and clients, NPCs. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't select the flags. Maybe I didn't do that. Hold on. Okay, so here we have the flags. So this is like, okay, preserve angles, even when a local landmark, sure. Clients, NPCs, pushables, physics, objects. This might work. Mod teleporters. Let me see if how do I make an unnoticeable teleporter for Gmod? This is some my house shit.
Go burp, baby.
Also, okay, you know what? Actually, I'll take you guys down memory lane. You know, do you guys? Okay, I will show you the guy that taught me how to make maps. We're gonna watch 3 Clicks Philip. You guys might know him these days as a guy who posts about technical stuff about Counter-Strike. This fucking guy, like, I mean, how many in 2010 getting 100,000 views on mapping tutorials? I mean, this guy was kind of a rock star of map making back in the day.
Right.
He is British, unfortunately, but
more interesting, confusing. Teleports can make maps much more interesting, confusing, and exciting. They're also very easy to make. We only need 2 things: a trigger teleport to teleport things, and an info teleport destination for the things to teleport to. First, make a block. Select it and press Ctrl T. Choose Trigger Teleport from the drop-down list and click Apply. Click on the Flags tab at the top and tick the things that you want it to teleport. This step is important, otherwise it won't teleport anything. Next, select the Entity tool and click where you want the teleport to teleport things to. Open up the entity's properties and choose Info Teleport Destination. Click Apply, then give it a name.
Gary's mod doesn't have the teleport destination.
Go back to the Trigger Teleport's properties and set the remote destination to the Info Teleport Destination's name.
Harry.
Hopefully it will now work. If not, then look in the description for more help. Have fun.
Did you make that sound or did he make that sound?
With Source 2, no doubt.
I thought you made that sound, actually. So it had to have been him.
Here's the video he made about
On the
Hammer
next
plus
corner,
plus.
any day now, definitely.
15
Let's
years
reflect
later.
on what mappers for Counter-Strike have had to put up with until now. Hammer is the default
Copyright 1996 to 2005.
Oh, God.
editor in which all maps are made.
What a time,
I
huh?
have been using it for almost 18 years and it's absolutely
Yeah, this
horrible.
is what real proper maps look like.
Hence why Cool 2 saw the need to create Hammer++.
The green
Notice
steam.
it's not just one plus.
That's yeah, this for the old heads. This is a
for almost
profile
18 years,
decoration you can
absolutely
get
horrible.
if you buy the profile setup from Half-Life Alyx. They give you green steam.
You saw the need to create
Really?
Hammer++.
I miss you, green steam.
Notice it's not just one plus,
I miss
but
you,
two,
green steam.
to indicate just how much better
I'm just trying
it
to
is.
convince my dad
Kind of
that
like
Steam
Notepad++.
wasn't a scam
Hammer++
because he never heard of
contains all
anything like it
sorts of
before.
meaningful improvements, but many of them boil down to being able to do things in real time in the editor instead of having to wait to see how it looks in game. And that is a game changer.
It took a while. It took like long enough that usually he would have like long ago, it would have been a solid no.
Literally. Watching this video, if you're a mapper, then you'll be blown away by the features that Hammer++ contains. Just download it for free right now and majorly improve your mapping experience. And if you don't map, then you might not be interested in Hammer++'s features, but you'll be horrified by what wasn't already a thing. And by the end of this video, you'll have a much greater respect for the abuse and torment that mappers have had to put up with for the last few decades. Most important of all the changes Hammer++ brings to the table is to the real-time lighting. Picture the scene. You've put a sun in your level and you want to see how the shadows will look. But to do this,
turn the music
you first
up
have
now.
to render the map, then load the game up and load your map up in there to see what it looks like. Rendering a map takes time and it gets
This is what the
longer and
rendering
longer as
window
your map
looks like.
gets bigger.
I'm not
By the end, it can
Discord.
take
I'm not
hours for a
desktop
full map
capturing.
render. And then you have to load it up in game, then flick between that and the editor to make changes to it. But Hammer++ somehow lets you view the lighting in real time. For most of you, it's probably going to come as more of a surprise to learn that mappers couldn't see what their maps would look like using Hammer. And that's true, they don't know where the shadows will be, nor how brightly lit corners are. Not until the map is rendered and then loaded up in game. This doesn't just take lots of time to do, but it's also fiddly when you're working on your map in Hammer and are having to alt-tab between that and the game to see what's going on. Sure, with experience you learn roughly how a map will look with lighting. Yes, we find ways of coping with as few map renders as possible, namely by making as many adjustments to the lighting as we can before having to re-render our maps. But for mappers watching this video could stop here, and they'd still be completely sold on the importance of switching to Hammer++. This will, overnight, greatly increase the image quality in CSGO maps, because mappers will be able to take risks with their lighting and to experiment with things that they wouldn't dare attempt if it took them 30 minutes every time to actually preview how it would look.
He's a Counter-Strike guy.
Here are lower res than they'd be in game.
I just think it's funny.
So
that
what? This is
20
good
years
enough
ago,
to preview for all of the things that you'd need to preview.
No. This video is from 3 years ago.
Oh!
Hammer++ is new.
Oh.
Your map 4. It's good enough to line up your sun's angles with the skybox, to experiment with different shades of ambient light, or to find out where's best to place a light in a room to get awesome looking shadows. There are many must-have features in Hammer++, yet this is still the most essential. And I'm not just faking excitement here, this really is as big a leap for mappers as switching to Source 2 would be. What a time to be alive. It's made me realise that Hammer's unfriendly lighting and just how long it takes to iterate on the level is a big reason why I haven't made a proper map since 2014. But as much as I want to spend all day shoving lights where the sun don't shine, we need to move on to other Hammer++ features.
Hey, Foxy.
Non-mappers among you will be surprised to hear that Hammer doesn't let you see how fog will look in your level. You had to pick some values, render the map,
we had to guess with the fog.
Okay.
Yep.
There was a way around this.
Oh
though.
my gosh.
You can use the Fog UI console command on any map,
Fogwee.
and it'll give you freedom to
Fogwee.
adjust the color and
Fogwee.
thickness of the fog in that map in real time. So it's just a matter of finding the settings which look best and then copy pasting those values back into the fog entity.
God,
in
you
Hammer.
really had
But
to
again,
just render the
Hammer++
map
goes one
30
better
fucking times, changing the settings. Oh my
That's
God.
hilarious.
by just letting you see the fog. Another improvement is to the 2D skybox. Every sky has a texture on it, but Hammer made things difficult by only showing you this blue placeholder texture. So again, Hammer++ does the obvious thing by letting you switch that out for how the skybox will actually look. Again, this is very obviously a good thing. A bigger deal though is the ability to preview the 3D
Wow, Hammer
skybox.
fucking sucked,
That's the
didn't
stuff
it?
that's visible in the background of a Counter-Strike level, but isn't really
2004 computers. It was made for computers
Yeah.
in 2004.
Yeah.
They just invented graphics cards.
there, because if you fly into it, then it'll disappear. Somewhere in the map, you'll find a miniature
Saturday,
model of this
Kafka.
stuff.
Happy
It's
day.
a clever way of making things that
Yeah,
are
and
too
I love the really cute stuff. And like, do you see this like ring here? This is just like a fog ring put around the this is for blending, to blend the skybox into the horizon. And to and, you know, if you have other stuff,
Somewhere
but like
in the-
some games, like to do clouds, they'll have just like a sphere with cloud textures on the inside rotating.
map, you'll find a miniature model of this stuff. It's a clever way of making things that are too big to fit in the level normally, like the Citadel from Half-Life 2, for example. And it helps you to optimize the map. I don't want to confuse you by explaining this too much, but it means that you can make outdoor parts of your map behave like indoor rooms, but you can still have those impressive looking bits poking up into the sky by putting them in the 3D skybox.
That's
instead.
a good way to put it. Is everything in Source and Hammer is just a big room?
But how do you line this miniature version of the map up with the level itself? Well, traditionally you use maths and entity positions and check you got it right in game. But Hammer++ makes it much easier by just showing how it'll look. So while you can still
God
use maths
fucking
and
damn
entity
it! You can just
positions, you'll know instantly if something is wrong with them. Thanks, Hammer++.
You can just make that work in him. Whoa, hold on. You can just fucking. Oh, okay. Studio mode, Hammer layers. Okay. So how do you do this? I think it's these buttons up here. Show 2D skybox, show 3D skybox preview. Or, which. Hold on. Which.
They did that cloud method with the truck game you were playing on Friday, right? You know, I don't know what they do on American Truck Sim, but it sure looked like something like that to me.
How to preview the 3D vision? What options? Sexual any instance that contains sky camera will be used. Turn off show tool textures. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Hold on. Hold up. Ring ding 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 ding. Pivot point fog preview. 3D skybox.
3D skybox.
3D sky. I mean, this looks pretty good, but it's not showing me the 3D skybox. Show me the 3D skybox.
Give the skybox.
In the toolbar, turn on show 3D skybox preview and turn off this. Remember, you have world. Your entity's changed name. It's very annoying. Oh, what the fuck. One sec. I'm reading documentation. One sec, guys. Why isn't it showing the 3D skybox? Have I configured the 3D skybox incorrectly? Hold on.
I've noticed a few Hammer ++ things aren't working quite like they should.
What do you mean?
I wonder if, well, like the flickering lighting, right?
That's like, true. Yeah.
Like, I wonder if maybe there's something that isn't playing well with your current hardware, right?
Yeah, that is not how the fucking lighting looks.
Yeah, that's way wrong, right?
Bloom scale like 0. Oh, that looks better. Oh, actually, that looks much better.
Looks, yeah, much better.
Hammer ++ tutorial. Tit proel. How did I type that? Tut or sorry, I did not prepare for this at all, guys. Oh my god, this is another blast from the fucking past. Top Hat Waffle. Oh my god, I used to watch these videos. These have 200,000 views.
Wow, Jesus. You're going back into the past, baby.
Oh my god, chat. This is like, oh my god, Top Hat Waffle.
Thanks for following, Xenoblade666.
Thanks for the follow.
Hi, welcome to the first Hammer tutorial. This is going to be setting up Hammer and general user interface using. The first method will be using an authoring tool. These are usually kept up to date and Valve very rarely breaks these. Valve is always doing updates, so if you're on a slower computer you may want to set your draw to exactly a
okay, this isn't even what I'm looking for, but I was just like, holy shit, these fucking videos. Yeah, guys, if you want tutorials for how to do this shit, Top Hat Waffle and 2 Clicks Phillip, really good. This has been really neat. You can barely tell it's the senior pants. I was really serious about this shit back in the day. I love doing these.
It's actually insane how much you remember from back then, like without a refresher. Like making me jealous of your memory type.
Baby,
foot, you know?
Baby.
My wife! No, I don't need comfort. I don't need comfort.
Okay.
I am a grown bird, and a grown bird can stand on her own 2 feet, even when she wants to lay down really badly.
Do you want to lay down right now?
Oh, yeah. Well, of course I do. I love to lay down. Oh, Jesus. If I could be laying down right now, you bet your ass I'd be laying down right now.
Okay.
My spine. Oh, my gosh. I've been up and about so much more these past few days than I've been in a while, right? My spine is killing me.
Take a sky camera, reference point with renderer, align to 3D skybox with a map. Choose part. If you have brushes inside your skybox, make all of these brushes funk_details. Yeah, I never used funk detail. I kind of forget what they're for. It's not an actual brush entity, but rather moves all contained brushes to world spawn and flags them as contents detail, resulting in them not affecting visibility or chopping non-detail brushes. Okay, so funk detail, for example, okay, in that case, this thing here should be a funk detail because it doesn't actually, it's just meant to be a detail. It doesn't actually affect, like, it's not meant to be part of the play structure. So you have funk detail, okay, apply. Oops. Sorry.
Hi, Cubats. How are you?
Hi, Cubats.
Hi, Okron. Welcome in.
It's for optimization. It's not directly for optimization. It's so that the optimization functions ignore it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because otherwise it would be like, oh, view portals, calculate view portals. Oh, we have to, oh, what if you're like down here and you can't see the building? Calculate a view portal. Yeah, so you want to make funk details just that. Okay, make those funk details. Where's that thing show tool texture? Oh, the flickering is starting again. Cool.
Not the flickering.
I change this to okay. Remember, so it doesn't split the tree, whatever, something like that. Sure. Textures. Editor only objects, yeah. Toggle rope physics simulation, pivot point. Now where the fuck?
I'm experiencing existence, and existence is pain. That's why I used to abuse things.
My baby, like your wiener.
Yeah, like my wiener.
Oh, my wiener. I'm sorry to hear that, Cubats. I hope you feel better. Life's fucked up, isn't it?
It is. It's pain. Dude, why else do babies come out crying, you know? Like, just the act of being alive is traumatic, you know? You know? No, I shouldn't say that. That was a bad joke.
Yeah, you typically do. My baby, you're good. You're good.
You're good.
I'm trying to find anything on how you're supposed to make the 3D skybox work other than just the 3 clicks Phillips video.
So it's not working in Hammer++, but it works when it's rendered. Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, like the actual map shows the 3D skybox properly. It's just not showing in this like it says it would. I'm wondering if there's a fine detail thing that I'm being negligent about. Like maybe the skybox is supposed to be labeled as like a something. I don't know.
I honestly wouldn't stress about it.
Yeah, it is kind of seat in my pants anyways.
Oh, Whistler.
Properties. Flags. No.
Have you ever been to Whistler?
Yes, I think.
Is it as fun as people say?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, can we add some fog? Oh yeah, and so what were the other essential components? There's also, you want a fog controller, because you want a little bit of fog in these. It really helps tie things together. Fog, ENV fog controller, apply. I love the icons, the editor, it's like, ooh, the fog behind the street lights. Okay, fog enabled, yes. Fog blend, sure, whatever. Fog start at 500. Ooh, that's a really close fog. It's spooky. Ooh, and it doesn't work with the skybox at all, you'll notice.
I know,
this is one of the problems with fog, is that if the fog it doesn't look like the skybox, then it looks like fucking shit. Like actually you'll kind of see it right here. I mean, do you see oh shit, I had the thing up. So chat, do you see the fog is way too close and way too powerful? And if you look, for example, imagine that's not the 3D skybox. Imagine that's part of the level. Do you see how it's completely white and it doesn't match the sky at all? It looks like shit.
Yeah.
Chew 100.
600 bits, Benji.
Oh, thank you, Benji. Is there any way to make the fog look different from different angles? Or to, like, have base shadows?
Yeah, there is fog angle stuff that I don't really know about. It's a little, I never really got that far. I was just putting blocks. I was playing toys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll go no for enable fog. Oh, the sky camera does do fog though. Properties. No fog. No fog, please. Oh, well now there just is fog that I Properties. Fog enable. Is there fog? Why is there still fog? Will it look weird if let's run this map and see if it looks fucking weird. Imagine if the fog was just skybox colored. I mean, that's sort of the idea you want, is you want the fog to blend the game world into the skybox.
Mm-hmm.
So you want it to kind of want it to go from world into skybox. The whole idea with this is you have a bunch of extremely disparate assets and tools that you want to all kind of be kind of blurry at the points where they mix.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Is it gonna look shitty? Okay, no fog. Interesting. So I don't know why plus was showing fog then. That's weird. Here's the explosion we set up earlier. Yeah. There's stuff you can do like the conveyor belts, I guess. Let's make a little like portal style, like this portal style the conveyor belt.
Okay.
I think that's called a funk train. Are you holding up, bird?
Oh, I'm starting to tire a little bit. I struggle
my
to listen for
baby,
this
are
long.
you flagging? Oh, my baby, you've been so good.
Yeah,
you've been so good.
I've been really trying. I've been really trying to be good. I've been really trying to be good. Really trying. I could turn that into a song. Hold up. Let's see.
I could. You know what we could do? We could call this like the basic tutorial, and I could come back with I could plan for like next week's weekend, and I can like make a map on the side and try to put in complex features and see where that goes.
You can plan for some. Yeah. I think you did really good at the basic stuff here, getting a basic thing.
What if boobs were called B-woobs? That would be fucking stupid.
Boob.
That would be dumb. Okay, well, I mean, how are you feeling then, Bird? Do you want to do something else? Do you want to wrap it up? Do you want to do a you thing?
I could, I go for whatever you want to do. If you want to do something else, I'm down for something else. If you want to wrap it up, I'm down to wrap it up.
Oh, my darling. Okay, so you're just tired of sitting here listening, which is fine. That's not backhanded.
I've listened so hard. I've listened so
My
much.
baby, you've been so good.
I've been really, really trying to listen really, really hard, but I
You
can't
have
listen any
been.
longer because I've been listening so hard, and eventually your brain
okay,
listens too long. And it's just
Okay,
like that,
baby.
you know?
Okay, guys. Okay, Bird has vetoed the rest of this. Guys, that was the basic first like little hammer stream. I will probably do some more. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down and try to make a complicated map on my own just to get a refresher, and then we can join back in and let's try to make a map that's like Gary's mod tier, like a sandbox map, and then maybe Bird can join and we can play sandbox on it. Okay, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Okay.